PC or not, given the phone call that I just had? Probably not, so I'll actually have to do that too. Thank God the PC's cooperating for once. And I'll rig that. Jesus, these things are at 76, 78%? Really? Damn. I hope they last the stream. Fuck. Oh, I can switch to the big headset if need be. Okay, I have that link ready to go. Let's make sure it actually kicks off and plays, please. I'd like that. Maybe. At some point. Just turn on. Just tell me you're okay. I don't want any more voice. Oh wait. Yop for me. Make some yops sounds of any kind.
No. I
Hey,
refuse.
look.
She has to remember she's muted.
I'm getting something real quick. I'm ready.
Okay. Just test it.
Whoop. There we go.
Okay. Sound good. Link
I
1.
suppose if you count this good, it's sound.
Link 2.
The squeaker toy live on stream.
Oh, is that Kara's dog?
Yeah, my dogs don't really play with toys. They'd rather just wrestle with each other.
Link 3. Well, if person watching this VOD in the future is not particularly fussed with dog chew sounds, which, by the way, if you are, fuck you. I don't care.
It's adorable, leave it be.
Tonight, we enter the back half of the season, and also, I said early on, oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. I said early on that this season does a lot of new stuff with tone that these games would not be assumed to do. I think the biggest example of this is this episode, which is a wonderful sideways leap. But also, now we're deep enough in that I can say, like, the season, not only do they experiment with tone, they also do something that I think really sets this one apart, which is that, like, the first 2 seasons are, and maybe the whole franchise, to be honest, are very explicitly lighthearted gags at the expense of absolute cosmic insanity, but they're very low stakes. There's very little what's gonna happen that they play around with. For obvious reasons, if you read the name of this episode and the title, you already know that, son of a bitch, I just realized that I didn't update the date on this stream's title. Let me quickly punch that 14 to an 18. There we go. Oh, no, the 8 key on my keyboard wants to be an asshole. There we go. All fixed. Okay. All set. Good thing I caught that now. But this season has just introduced some stakes that I don't want to give too much of away about where we'll go, but they're going to go places. There's a lot of great payoffs in this season, but also I also mentioned that this season can't really be boiled down in the same way that the earlier seasons are. In, like, it's the hell episode, it's the time travel episode, it's the Santa episode. I think the closest you can really do would be the last one we did, which is it's the 1920s flashback episode. That's about the closest you could get. You could probably make a strong argument for the last episode of the season as well, which does play with a particular genre that Caitlin is a very big fan of. and so am I. I won't spoil what it is.
Porn?
That's
A porn episode.
there's time for
Oh,
that in
no.
season 4. Maybe. I hope they make season 4. I assume they made these.
Also, I will be
to make
munching
season
a
4.
little bit, so...
That's fine. But like this episode in particular, like I would have a very hard time boiling it down, especially because it's kind of two halves. Like this one episode goes through multiple places that are all very interesting. Hey, let me not be running the stream in 1080p HD on my playback because that's going to eat up my precious small internet at the moment. Let's just drop that to 240. As long as I can see it's going, that's fine. But anyway, tone, we're going to be messing around with that a lot as we go into episode 3. They stole Max's brain!
What brain?
That's what I asked. Also, I won't say too much, but I will say they introduced my favorite character of the season in this episode. I'm only remembering that because they may have been on screen just now. Anyway, let's head straight in. On something real quick. Okay, there we go. Skunk Ape presents, or Skunk Ape, whatever you prefer. Oh, that's really neat. They put like the fucking the filter on the intro. Oh, it's not there now. Interesting. That's in theme with this episode. That's fun. Oh, it's not there anymore. Interesting. Was it always there? Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, that's a big one. This is one of my favorites. I'll just stretch my legs out.
Thanks to our magnificent brains, most of us live out our lives under the delusion that we are in control. But
Well,
are
damn,
our
narrator.
brains truly in control? Makes you think, doesn't it? Engrossed in the thrilling cinematic exploits of their ancestors, the freelance police have had no time to ponder these eternally vexing questions. But in mere moments, they and you will be plunged headfirst into these murky philosophical depths when Sam returns from his ill-timed bathroom break to discover
It was a wicked
they
piss.
stole Max's brain.
They stole Max's brains! Based on a similarly titled novel by Jane Austen.
Little buddy? No, 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 no. No!
What happened?
The boy has gone rogue!
Hey! What happened to Max?
He's got a fucking 5 o'clock shadow!
1 second we were guarding the devil's toy box, then BAM! Out went the lights!
Through a fog of rage, darkness, and raisinets, I tried to remember what Flint Paper told me about interrogating suspects.
Rule number one, don't let the don't let the suspect control the conversation. Get him talking, then surprise him. Interrupt him with a question, or call him a liar, freak him out. And if all else fails, bring little Miss Persuasion out for a stroll.
Thanks,
Actually,
Flint.
I think it was more of a boom, really. Really? Because I distinctly heard it more like a bam. Anyway, someone... Go ahead. Put us out of our misery. Since we've lost the Devil's Toy Box, we might as well be dead anyway.
Too easy. Keep talking.
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us. Yeah, that's the last thing we remember.
Rule number 2, timing is everything. When you hear the suspect lying, that's when you jump in and accuse him.
Thanks,
I
Flint.
was totally unconscious the whole time. I certainly didn't
I would
see anything
like to
interesting.
try all these to the best I can. I just don't know how
All I
limited
can
it
see
is.
is his blank, brainless body staring at me, asking me, why?
Okay, you've obviously got some issues to sort out, and we've got an apocalypse to prepare for, so can we go now?
What happened to Max? Talk!
We don't know! 1 second we were guarding the Devil's Toy Box, then BAM! Actually,
I
I
love
think
the
it was
casual
more of a
Gwenpool
boom, really.
cosmetic.
Because I distinctly heard it more like a BAM. Anyway,
What are you talking about?
the Devil's Toy Box! It's a source of horrible, terrible power. And now it's gone! We're doomed! Doomed!
Stop doing that! What else can you tell me?
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and...
Bring it
yeah,
again.
Yep, I was totally unconscious the whole time. I certainly didn't see anything
I feel like a threat could also work.
Go ahead. Put us out of our midst. Since
This is
we've
the same
lost
one.
the devil
Oh, yeah, it's
too
the same
easy.
one. Okay, fine.
Well,
Fine.
can we go?
What
Lying.
happened to Max?
We don't know. Once then bam. Actually, I think it was...
You're lying.
You lie! Why are you lying?
We're not lying. Someone snuck up on us and knocked us out. How do you think we wound up on the floor like that?
Okay. What else can you tell me?
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us. Yeah, that's the last thing we remember. Yep, I was totally unconscious the whole time.
Different parts of a story, you get different responses. Okay. Right interaction with the right thing to break the
The
suspects.
apocalypse is at hand, and we've got plans to make.
No. Let's run through it again.
Fine.
What happened to Max? Talk!
We don't know. 1 second we were guarding the Devil's Toy Box, then BAM! Out went the lights. Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really.
Wait for the right and all
Because
that.
I distinctly heard it more like a bam. Anyway, someone knocked us out with a booming and or bamming sound, and, well, that's the last thing we remember until
Wait.
you woke us up. Yeah, that...
Oh, I guess I did do it fast enough.
The whole time.
Tell me
What
more!
are you talking about?
Well, you see, when the brain loses consciousness, it loses the ability to process and retain memories. So
I
then...
already know that. Go on.
Well, that's about it. Can we go now? The apocalypse is at hand.
What happened to Max?
Talk!
We don't know.
Bam!
1 second we were guarding
Punished,
the Devil's
Sam.
Toy Box, then BAM! Out went the lights. Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really. Really? Because I distinctly heard it more like a bam. Anyway,
the right one.
knocked us out.
You're lying!
Why are you lying?
We're not lying. Someone snuck up on us and knocked us out. How do you think we wound up on the floor like that?
Okay. What else can you tell me?
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us. Yeah, that's...
Okay, now, straight up lie right now.
All right,
There we go.
I came to before Jebediah, just in time to hear the telltale sounds of a brain being removed from a bunny. Obadiah,
That
why
makes a
didn't you do
sound?
anything? I was afraid that he'd remove my brain too.
Who? Who took Max's brain?
It was the space gorilla.
Skunk Ape.
We just put him in the penal zone.
Penal zone when the toy box was stolen. I'm so sorry.
It was powering it,
Sorry
so I
as
guess
that
that's fair.
brain-stealing space ape's gonna be when I catch up with him.
Rule number 3, mole men are easy. To crack the tough nuts, you'll need information to prove your case. Sometimes you gotta ask around to get the dirt on the doers. Now, go get 'em.
I wrote a mental note to thank Flint at Max's funeral and got ready to squeeze some punks.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Just lugging that corpse around.
General Skunky.
I feel like
Shoulda known.
if a car struck Sam, he would stop it with his fist right now.
Out it was special. Now that special brain was gone, and I was cut loose, drifting in the neon current, hoping for a lucky break.
Mr. Cunt!
Hello, ugly. You're one of Skunk Ape's goons. Where's your boss? What did he do to my little buddy?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunkapi since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed across the dimensional boundaries.
Unjustly? Don't make me chortle. When you get right down to it, we all deserve to get tossed into the penal zone. You, me, the guy who delivers your deep dish pizzas, all of us, bubbling over with sin and corruption and...
Is there a point to this, or are you just trying to get me depressed?
Sorry, just thinking out loud. Where were we?
As I was saying, since Skunkapi's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence for a career as a science student. It's a very fulfilling, low-temperature job.
This new one?
You can't reevaluate your way out of fate, chump. Time box and a boilerplate eulogy, and you can't change that any more than a tiger can change his pants.
You possess a very depressing worldview.
It comes with the territory when someone cuts out your partner's brain.
Enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat.
You take away this rabbit and this dog snaps like a twig. Again!
Where's Skunk Ape?
I already told you. I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunkapi since... I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed across...
Threaten!
Are you trying to threaten me with that?
I am.
Maybe?
You are aware that my ultra-dense space gorilla hide renders me impervious to your puny Earth bullets, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Where were we?
Not my fucking hands, though!
I've been reevaluating
Why do I
my
fucking
life
think
choices.
I've heard that line
Abandoned
before?
violence for a career as a
They might reuse a few here and there.
Low-temperature job, more suited to a space ape of a
There's probably a couple incidentals that get used
Enough
once or
about
twice.
me. Yes, the rat. He certainly seems plugged into the ins and outs.
You're lying!
Why? There is no rat!
Excuse me. Have you seen this city? There's rats everywhere.
That's fair. Again!
Where's Skunk Ape?
I already told you. I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunk. I'll never forget his final terrified howl.
You're still lying!
Lying!
No, I'm not. I haven't seen the General, and I defy anyone to say otherwise.
Go on.
As I was saying, since Skunkapi's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life. Abandoned violence for...
Hurry up!
What happened next?
Enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the
What rat?
He certainly
Wait,
seems-
no, Noir.
Rats? The whole world's full of rats. All of them clawing each other's eyes out to get off this sinking ship called life.
That's quite disturbing and sad. Please stop.
I won't stop until I get the guy who did this to my little buddy.
Again!
But where's Skunk Ape?
Look at his very angry portrait.
I don't know.
He's so
I
angry.
haven't seen General Skunkapi since you are... I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed across...
Alright!
Then what?
Since Skunkapi's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating. I've abandoned violence for a career as a science spinner.
Hurry up!
Hurry it up.
Enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes.
What
the
rat?
Rat? What rat?
Frankie the rat. He traffics in stolen merchandise and tawdry gambling reeds.
Where can I find him?
He hangs out on the corner of Veni and Vidi in the Latin Quarter.
Very indeed.
Frankie the Rat. The name left a bad taste on my tongue and an itchy sensation in my boxers.
Oh no!
Still, there wasn't a rodent more plugged into the bad wiring in the city.
Frankie the rat! Fucking get you! Better run, Frankie. That dog's crazy. Oh shit! The perp's running!
Hey, rat.
Sam, buddy, how's it hanging?
They're gonna call you Frankie the Roadkill when I'm done with you.
Someone thinks you might know something about it.
Brain, huh? Well, I did see something
That's
unusual
Brady Culture's
and brain
voice.
related a little while back. Spill! I was
Flick.
giving directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around.
Threatened!
Hey, man, no need to pull out the heavy metal. I'm talking, see? So, like I was saying, I was almost done helping the guy, see? When bam! All of a sudden, this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain!
A brain!
Skunk ape.
I hadn't seen anything that weird since...
Noir.
My partner had a brain once. It wasn't the best brain in the world, and a lot of people said it was chemically imbalanced. But it was his, and now it's gone. Gone like hula hoops and print journalism.
What the heck are you talking about, man?
Sorry, got lost in the moment. Go on.
Like I was saying. So I grabbed the tourist, and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street. And that's all I know about the space ape. What?
Sure, hide behind your crates and wait for someone else to do something. But one day, the violence in the streets is gonna spill over the gutters and stain your pretty white socks with the blood of the innocents.
Socks? I don't got any socks.
That's
I'm
fair.
A rat.
He is a rat. He doesn't
Don't
wear socks.
forget it.
So now what?
Again!
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I was telling you. I was giving directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in
Noir.
The city's full of lost little lambs, and most of the Bo Peeps are just leading them to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah. You want to hear this story or just try and get me all depressed?
Both.
Sorry.
Anyway, I was almost done helping the guy, see? When bam! All of a sudden, this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain!
Skunk ape.
I hadn't seen anything that weird since...
More threatening.
Yeah, the gorilla pulled out his gun, just like that. Anyway, so I...
Thanks for the demonstration, pal.
Behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept... And that's all I know about the space...
More threatened.
Yipes! Stop doing that!
No!
My angina.
I like
So
pointing
now what?
guns at people.
One more time. What do you
I'm
know about my
American.
partner's brain?
It's like I was telling you. I was giving directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in...
You're lying.
Lying!
Because I want to see all the dialogue.
Then quit spraying me with spittle and let me finish. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. I was almost...
Skunk ape.
I hadn't seen...
You're lying again, even though you're probably not.
Lying, dirty rat!
Damn.
Really? It was a space ape and some dweeb in a goofy hat. Anyway, so I grabbed the tourist, and we ducked behind a bunch of crates, and that's all I know about the space ape.
You're lying somehow.
Hey, Sam, I never lie about my cowardice. I'm really proud of it.
That's fair. That's the one thing he is
Now
proud
what?
of. Again.
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I was telling you. I was giving directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in circles, scaring all the kiddies.
Actually,
with
what
his
I hear.
boom lots and 40s knobs
Other ones.
and whatnot.
Hurry up.
Skip it.
I was almost... I hadn't
Tell me
seen
more about the
anything
gorilla.
Brain? Was it Max's?
How should I know? All I know, it was a brain and a jaw. And that crazy space gorilla was holding on to it like it was his best friend in the world. So anyways, I grabbed it, and that's all I know about...
Tell me more about the boxes.
Gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space ape.
He was spinning a sign for some pet store to push.
That son of a bitch!
Dirty punk sign spinner did say skunk ape.
So now what?
Again!
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain? It's like I was given directions to a poor fellow.
Directions where?
Where? Hey, take it easy, big fella. I sent him right over that way, about 2 miles.
I'll be back for you, Frankie.
Frankie the Rat helping a tourist? It was absurd. Absurd like Max was, back when he had a brain. So imagine my surprise when I found Frankie's tourist wandering around the bad side of town.
Oh! Ah!
Oh, that is a Telltale character. It looks like a fucking Monkey Island game extra.
You, foreign guy, what's your story?
Ooh, an American police shakedown! How thrilling!
Yeah, it's a real honor. Now, what do you know?
Well, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats.
And Frankie sent you here?
Yeah.
Dirty lion rat.
You know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your...
Threaten the foreign!
Is that one of your famous American handguns?
It is!
Fascinating. We don't have any of these in Europe, you know?
I'm American, I have to threaten you at least once!
Give him a tip for the help? Well, all of a sudden, a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of the fjords. At least I think it was a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg.
More threatening! It's a time-honored tradition! Oh, same thing? Okay. That's all he's got for guns, I guess.
I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ibble-skibbled in a strange land. You know what else? I'm stuck.
It's a strange land, all right. Strange and dark and twisted.
Please stop! I'm already ibble-skibbled enough.
Sorry.
De nada. Anything else?
Start again!
Let's hear your sad little story again, from the top.
Very well. About an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful... You know, back in Europe, I had so many...
Another lost soul on the highway of life, forced to get directions from the rats at their feet.
Excuse me? I'm afraid I don't understand your greedy American metaphors and illusions. Ausgewählt? I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your... At least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg.
A hard rain's coming, pal. And when it comes, you're gonna wish you were only in a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg.
Grimness is depressing, but something must be getting lost in a translation. So, as I was saying,
It's possible.
after the fight moved on, you know what else? I'm starting...
You're lying!
Liar.
Moi? Lie? How dare you make such an accusation without a shred of proof? When I get back to the hotel, I will report you to the European consulate at once.
Fine.
Fine. Now, where was I? Oh, yes.
Again!
Let's hear your sad little story again, from the top.
Very well. About an hour ago, you know, back in Europe...
You're lying! Because
You're right, it was more like...
I want to see all the dialogue!
Yeah, but you American police are stinklers. Anyhow, I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of... At least I think it was a Weltraum...
You're still lying, maybe!
Nein, it really was a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. But more like a kleine Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. But anyway, after the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had...
Kayla, let's hear you do your best to pronounce that.
And ibble-skibbled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the blows on my...
I can do anything.
What else?
Yeah.
I'm starting to...
What?
Ibble-skibbled.
Sorry.
It's a common
That's
European
fine.
word that describes the feeling of...
That's okay. Point out details you want me to notice with that thing.
What do they teach you
Okay,
Americans
yeah.
in your schools?
Look at this shitty mustache.
So, what
It
else
is a
would you
pretty
like to
shitty
know?
mustache.
Let's hear your sad little story again.
Very well. About an hour. You know, back in Europe, I had so many wonderful...
Tell me more!
Museum district.
See,
What's a museum?
As a child in Europe, I... District with its Institute of Incomplete Technologies and Hall of Filthy Arts. It's a little
Damn.
more overwhelming than it appeared in my schulbooks. Any Flugen. I was about to give him a
Any
tip for the
Flugen.
help, when all of the sudden, a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted. At least I think it was a Weltraumliebe.
What is-
Stunning battle between a strangely garbed man and an alien space gorilla carrying
Oh.
a brain in a jar.
Fair enough. The European are very proficient
Yes.
with their language,
After the
aren't they?
fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ipple-skippled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else? I'm starting to think...
Threaten one last time.
Is that one of your famous...
Same thing. Okay.
Shall I continue?
Yes.
Let's hear your sad little story again.
Very well.
Actually,
About an hour
to be
ago,
honest, I think I've actually got
so many
everything on this
reports
one.
about you. People in this country are so intense.
Yeah, that's fair. You could say that.
The tourists seemed like just another
24-hour
victim circle in the
solos.
drain, but I knew there was more to the story. It was time
Exotic
to circle back
pets.
and flush out the truth.
Back to Frankie the Rat.
Frankie, what do you know?
I was given directions to a confused tourist.
To the museum district?
Yeah, poor fellow was...
You're
Don't
lying!
lie to me, Frankie. I talked to your tourist, and it looks to me like you sent him over to the wrong side of town to get rolled by your rat pack.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this conversation is over.
Oh, is
I ain't
it?
saying nothing till I get some legal representation.
Here's your legal representation, you son of a... Oh, wait, there's dialogues. We'll come back.
One's a disease-spreading vermin gnawing away at the foundation.
This
of
new
society,
stuff, fuck.
And the other likes cheese.
That's pretty funny, but I'm still not talking.
Yeah. Again.
Talk!
Are you deaf or something? I ain't talking without... I'm pleading the fifth.
You're lying.
Stop
You
lying.
will
Who
talk?
says I'm lying?
Talk!
Are you deaf or... I ain't saying nothing. Attica!
Tell me more.
What are you talking about?
Well, you see, we got a little thing in this country called the Constitution. So you've heard of
I
it.
hate the Constitution. That's what this gun is for.
Are you deaf or something? I ain't talking annoyed with some people. Tramp,
You want a lawyer? Here's an attorney from Smith & Wesson.
Okay, I'll talk. Sheesh. Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side
bud.
of town. But I was just
come here,
winding them
bud.
up, really.
Sweet kitty.
Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high and mighty.
Threaten again.
Again with the gun. Look, I'm talking, ain't I?
I guess that's a good point.
Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind the crate. And I, picked up. The tourist was low.
Oh, yeah?
Exchange.
Sure, hide behind your crates and wait for someone else to do something. But one day, the violence in the streets is gonna spill over the gutters and stain your pretty white socks with the blood of the innocent.
Oh, wait.
Socks. I don't got.
And don't you forget it.
Oh, that is a different
Anyway,
one. Yeah,
after the
I
fight,
always heard that one
that's
already.
all I know.
Let's see.
Ask anybody.
You're lying.
No, honest, I came right back here. And then you showed up and started slapping me around.
I'll keep slapping you with my metal. The gun. Don't be weird about that. The gun.
If you insist. Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high and mighty.
Tell me more.
What? You know, the bad side of town. Hoboville, Flemberg, Broken
Flemberg?
Cross, that area. Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked out. The tourist was loaded with high exchange...
Tell me more
The
again.
gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space ape. He was spinning a sign for some pet store to put.
So that dirty punk sign spinner did see Skunk Ape.
Oh, we already got that. Oh,
After
yeah.
the fight,
Okay, we did already get
that's
that.
all
Oh,
I
I
know,
see.
honest.
I see why they wrote it this
I
way.
used to skedaddle before the weight of the sin and debauchery.
Yeah, the world's a dark and miserable place. I get it.
Stick around. I may be back.
I shall
Hi,
count the
bud.
minutes.
He's a good kitty. Back to the sign spinner. That son of a monk.
I'm back. Now where's Skunk Ape?
I don't know.
I haven't seen General Skunkapi since you are just... I'll never forget his
That's a lie!
Story ain't gonna wash, Bonzo. Your pal Frankie told me all about how you and he hid from a fight between Skunk Ape and some other guy. Now, make with the lip flapping and I better like what I hear.
It's true. A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist when General Skunkapi came running down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man. To my everlasting shame, I cowered.
Gun again! Even though it doesn't do anything.
Trying to threaten me with that?
Maybe.
You are aware that my...
Okay.
Where were we?
After the general...
Okay, no more gun on him. It's just gonna be the same.
Surprised
Oh!
he didn't come back for it, but he appeared to be... in...
You're lying!
It's right in front of your face, see?
Oh, that's true, it is.
Okay, so maybe that's not a lie. Give me that toy!
No! I need it to get back in General Skunkapi's good graces. Once I return this artifact to the General, he'll forgive my temporary abandonment of his goals and welcome me back to his crew with open arms. Oh, how I've come...
You're lying!
Lying!
About what?
Again!
Where's Skunk Ape?
Weren't you paying attention?
No.
A few of your Earth minutes ago after my everlasting
You're
shame.
still lying!
Lying!
Why would I lie about seeing Skunkapi after you just caught me in a lie about not seeing it?
That's a good point!
Sorry, lost my angry train of thought for a second. Continue!
As I was after the general and the stranger fled the scene, I discovered that he had dropped this. I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared to be in something of a hurry.
I dropped something once. I think it was my innocence. Then I dropped my compassion. Now I just dropped guns.
Is that supposed to be dark? It doesn't make sense.
Sue me. Give me that toy!
No! I need it! Once I return this... Oh, how I've come...
Threaten! No, he's just gonna say
You were a
it. That's
sign-spinning
again.
pacifist now.
I was, but the sight of the general pummeling that stranger rekindled my hours dormant lust.
Hours dormant.
Conquer the galaxy at his side.
Give me that toy!
No! Once I return... Oh, how I've come to miss...
I guess I could try.
That pitiful pop gun will never make me give up the rhinoplasty, Earth Dog.
That's a good point. I don't know why I tried it.
Give me that
Probably
toy.
just to see all the dialogue.
No! I need it to... Once I... Oh, how I've come to...
Huh. You're fooling yourself, kid.
What are you talking about?
The only thing Skunk Ape's gonna welcome you with is a fistful of phasers. You can't go home again. You can't even get on the porch. You've tasted the apple, peed in the pool, bitten the hand that rocks the cradle. You're a sign spinner to him now, and that's all you're ever gonna be.
You're right. It's hopeless. No matter what I do now, I'll never soar through the galaxy at my general's side.
It's true, you won't give it here. I need that, thank you.
And I hate to tell you, but you're not a very good sign spinner either.
Damn!
I
Kicking him while he's down.
Cry. So I got in the car and looked for another lost soul to join me as I gazed into the abyss.
How do you feel about punished Sam, Caitlin?
Last time we saw the rhinoplasty toy, Max's special brain used it to turn into a bazooka. Now it was gonna lead me to the guy who stole that special brain. It wasn't exactly ironic, but I didn't care.
Yeah? I know you're there, you unmuted.
I'm here. Yeah, sorry, and I'm just watching and kind of in
Oh.
awe of fucking, like, you know,
What do you mean,
Max's
not found in
fucking
database?
skull flapping in the wind.
Flapping in the wind.
To make an informed deduction.
Clues? I haven't got time for clues. Max's body is starting to smell differently.
Maybe you should stop yelling.
I mean, yeah, you gotta be more specific when it comes to Max.
Finding.
Don't have enough clues yet for the cops. Back to the tourist!
Is Kara still here, or did she leave us?
Ooh, a repeat performance.
Let's run through
May
it
have
one
left
more
us.
time and speak slowly. I'm an American.
As I said before,
He actually said
about
it.
an hour ago, I was getting directions. You know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your country.
You're lying!
You're right, it was more like 57 minutes ago. Anyhow, Gan, I was about to give him a tip for the help. At least I think it was better.
You're lying!
Nein, nay, it really was a Weltraumliebe.
Which one is the lie then?
I discovered that someone that... You know what else?
You're
Play
lying!
innocent with me, metric lover.
Oh, there we
The
go.
rat saw you pick up something after the fight. Now spill!
Yeah, it's true. I took a souvenir from the fight. I didn't think anyone would notice. Here.
Norrington. Who the heck is Norrington?
I don't know. Just don't hurt me.
I'll kill this Norrington.
Americans are all animals.
Yeah, I mean, he is. It's true. He's a dog.
Norrington. The name rang fewer bells than a sleigh in July. Hopefully, it would be enough.
Some writer in 2010 was super proud of that line.
Okay, Crime-Tron, this is your last chance before I start looking for an upgrade. Come on, you obsolete hunk of junk. Talk! Where's Skunky?
Sam, no!
Stop holding out on me!
Get away from her, you brute.
Museum of Mostly Natural History.
Finally.
Audiences across the country say you're a monster, Sam.
Damn.
What have you become?
The Museum of Mostly Natural History, the tarnished jewel of the city's once thriving museum district. Max and I always meant to visit, but we'd never gotten around to it. Now we were finally going to take in its thrilling and dubiously educational displays with a vengeance.
Damn. Treasure of the Forgotten Pharaoh. Oh, how convenient. Coincidental, one might even say.
All right, Skunky, it's time to pay the piper, plus tax and applicable service fees.
Damn. Well then. Worry
Hang tight,
about.
little buddy. Hang tight, little buddy.
Okay.
I'll take a look around after I track down Max's brain.
No, we'll look now.
Not now. I've got to find Max's brain. It's a telltale trail of Grandpa Stinky's brain-preserving demon broth. Could Max's brain still be alive?
His smile and optimism restored?
Take a look around after...
Yeah, he's really adamant of not looking at anything yet, huh?
I should... Not now. I've got to...
Okay, fine. Spoil sport.
Later.
You will follow his orders.
God damn it. History is extremely worrisome.
I'll take a look
No, it
around
says
after I
awesome.
track down Max's brain.
Oh, it does say awesome. Damn it. Well, mine's funnier.
Although it is also worrisome.
It's true. Pluto, real planet, or big fat faker?
Well,
No, that's mean.
My superior technological might, Necromancer.
Necromancer? I know that guy.
Skunky. And... Wait. He's looking pretty spry for a 120-year-old. And there's the Devil's Toy Box. And is that...
Sam! Get me out of here. This whole place smells like gorilla and patchouli.
The interloper who foiled my scheme to collect the toys of power and re-imprisoned me in the penal zone?
That's true, that happened.
The great-grandson of the Bodrone who put the kibosh on my intricate plan to unleash Yog-Sothoth and take over the world?
That's me.
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy.
Yes, yes. A common enemy. I propose an alliance.
You get the galaxy, I get the Earth.
Agreed.
Nice going, Papa Brain.
Blame me. I'm still trying to find the volume controls on this thing.
Minions, after him.
Sam? Aw, man. Now I'm stuck in here with the alliance of C-list supervillains. It was way more fun when they were fighting.
Well, hello there.
Hey, Skunky!
Yes.
What's up? Just gonna walk over. What's up? Well.
So, long time no see.
Long time? Yes, yes. If only you knew how long. It has been but a handful of Earth hours since you and your companion imprisoned me in the penal zone. However, due to the temporal phase shifting of the zone, I experienced years of maddening nothingness during those fleeting hours.
Ah, that would explain the tiny crow's feet around the eyes. Not to mention that telltale old gorilla smell.
But also, we went in there for like 10 minutes and it seemed fine. So, you know, I guess that's just a you problem.
What are you doing here, anyway?
The same thing I was doing all those years ago.
Boring me to tears?
Gathering the toys of power so that I might conquer the galaxy.
Gotcha.
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Monsieur Paperweight and I have reached an accommodation.
Is that legally permitted in this state?
No.
I'm lending my scientific prowess to his mystical efforts to draw the toys of power into the so-called Devil's Toy Box.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog-Sothoth, would it?
Now that you mention it, Yog-Sothoth's name did come up once or twice. He's certainly touchy about that precious tapestry of his.
Yeesh. Now that you and Fezhead have stopped fighting, could you tell me how my brain ended up outside my sexy little body?
I took it from you after I was suddenly ejected from the penal zone.
How come I didn't notice?
You appeared to be entranced by a primitive form of Earth entertainment.
Around here, we call it a popcorn coma, big guy. What are you planning to do with my brain once this whole Toys for Jerks drive is over?
The same thing I planned to do before you yanked me into your ASAT's penal zone. Plug your brain into my ship's central computer.
Yanked me into your penal zone.
Powers to conquer the galaxy.
Couldn't we just use them to cruise for chicks? The ladies love a good spoon bending.
That's curious.
They also just like a good spooning.
You don't even like girls.
Could you try not to kill Sam? He's my designated driver whenever I'm in the sauce like this.
Oh, my minions won't kill you.
That's good.
They're under strict orders to drag him beaten and bloodied to my feet so that he might witness my ascension to ruler of the galaxy.
Just so long as he can still drive. What are you two scamps doing with the Devil's Toy Box?
We're tapping the nigh-infinite power of your brain to create a bifurcated vortex of technological and arcane energies to impel the toys of power to return to their point of origin via a 5-dimensional matrix of quantum foam and sympathetic magics.
Oh, just that,
yes,
huh?
of course.
You have no idea what I just said, do you?
No, but if it means more psychic toys for me, then vortex away. I see you've got your old band of lackeys back together.
Yes, yes. My mighty army is once again ready to take on the galaxy. At least they would be if Paperweight's filthy security guard wasn't underfoot. That disease-carrying insect had better keep his pestilent thorax away from my boys.
Could you go over there for a while? The way you're salivating over my anterior cortex is creeping me out, frankly.
Very well.
At least he's agreeable.
Is that an espresso machine? Because I've always wanted to pour caffeine directly into my brain.
This device is used to maintain the complex matrix of energies between the Devil's Toy Box, your magnificent brain, and Paperweight's chaos magic, and funnel them into the planetarium's crude projector.
Fascinating. Now tell me more about my magnificent brain. For convenience, I lump supervillain devices into two categories. Ones that I've broken, and ones that I haven't broken yet.
Good system.
Please, help us reach our goal. Operators are standing by to take your call. Hey, bad guys, how about a little light show? It's getting boring in here.
I'm afraid that tonight's performance of Mundane Objects in Space, A Cosmic Odyssey, has been cancelled, so that the Yeneler and I might use the projector to summon the scattered psychic toys from the four corners of the globe.
Aww. I guess no one's gonna be able to enjoy the classic combination of dubious astronomy and classic 70s rock until I break up these BFFs. Please. Look at all those cool psychic toys. Am I doing that?
No, bud.
Yes. Your psychic brain, melded to Monsieur Paperweight's sorcery and my super science, have created a mechanic whirlpool, drawing the toys to this convenient container.
So that explains the giant sucking sound in my head.
No, that's just you.
Oh.
Come to Max, you dangerous little psychic toys! Hey you, Fez guy!
What is it?
Well, at least he's prompter.
How come you haven't aged a day since my great-grandpa kicked your demon-summoning butt back in the olden times?
The horrible secret of my apparent immortality is too terrible to comprehend, and would surely drive an uninitiated mind such as yours
Well, initiate
to the brink
me.
of madness were I to utter it.
So,
I mean, he's off the brink of madness. He gone.
It's true.
He leapt off that ledge a long time ago.
But as Max said, it's probably just Pilates.
Probably. What are you doing in this 2-bit museum anyway?
Since my defeat at the hands of your meddling ancestors, I've insinuated myself into the archaeological community, painstakingly gathering the requisite toys of power necessary to reopen a doorway between our world and the realm of Yog-Sothoth.
Nerd. Why are you and that big dumb ape skunk ape working together?
General Skunkapi and I have had a meeting of minds over our
It was very rushed. Quit propping it up like it was more.
So that added up to what? One mind between you?
I just hope his brain-dead minions can dispose of your partner without injuring any of my employees.
Well, I certainly hope that you two don't get pitted against each other in a hilariously inept degree of
You're a magical
competitiveness.
mumbo-jumbo guy, so maybe you can tell me. What's the deal with me having psychic powers all of a sudden? Am I going through the change?
It's difficult to say. The only minds on this plane capable of wielding the toys of power are the insane, the simple, or the defective.
Well,
you've been reading my press, kid.
But encountering
he's all
two
three.
special brains in the same bloodline is practically unheard of. Your lineage is most peculiar and dangerous.
You should see us during holiday cookouts. Could you try and stop your new buddy from zapping Sam with a banana-shaped ray gun or whatever?
Why should I give a hell beast's hangnail about the fate of Sameth's brood?
Well, let me get back to you on that. What are you and Corporal Butt-Cheeks here doing with the Devil's Toy Box anyway?
We're unwinding and rewiring the synapses of your brain to cast a blasphemous net of tech necromancy across the
Tech
realm,
necromancy!
So that the toys of power may be properly encased within the Devil's Toy Box.
Ah, that's about what I thought.
Really? Repeat what I just said.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got a wonderful brain! Blargy, blargy. More toys for me! Pretty grubby joint you got here.
It's one of the finest collections in the world. Our Yog-Sothoth tapestry is one of a kind.
Gee, it'd be a shame if Skunk Ape's minions ripped your tapestry to shreds and used it for space towelettes. You know, accidentally.
Yeah, don't even think of such a thing.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it right now.
Let's talk later. What's that for?
That controls our new laser light show. It will bring many, many young peoples to the museum.
Young peoples.
If you can lure them away from their zoetropes. What's that for?
Same one. Anything else around the edges of the 8? Oh, okay, that just returns me. Okay. I was going to do that next one anyway.
Well, at least I know that Max's brain is still alive and kicking. I'll never get back in there while Skunk Ape and Paperweight are working together. Maybe I can break up those lovebirds from out here. Somehow I doubt they're gonna lure in the jaded thugs of today with laser light shows. Not enough despinings to hold a young person's attention. That's interesting.
Oh!
Holyoke, Massachusetts. If I remember my field guide for otherworldly incursions correctly, that tentacle's a flagellum from the dark dimension.
Of course!
I better not get too close to that thing. I could end up in some other dimension where the laws of physics are inside out, or radio stations are dominated by folk music, or some other nightmarish claw-your-eyes-out scenario.
Young Sakov, I've come to bargain.
Green. I hear those are the friendly ones. Although the Hindenburg met its fiery demise in 1937, its sister ship, the Aeroschwein, is still in operation today and was a stunt double in the 1968 musical Let's All Go for a Ride in My Beautiful Balloon. So that's where that song came from.
A brief history.
A brief history of bad
ideas in transportation.
I hope Max's brain and body are reunited by the time this exhibit opens. He loves tooling around in comically unviable vehicles. Good thing Max isn't here. Edutainment sends him into an atavistic rage.
Cretinous period, origin of soup, aimless period. Faraday invents Chinese food. Columbus discovers more philosophy.
Good thing Max isn't here. Edutainment
Discovery of drag racing. First fake moon landing.
Good thing Max.
What's the last one?
Edutainment sends him into an atavistic.
Robots take control. Wait, is that the future?
Edutainment sends him into an atavistic rage.
No, okay, gotcha.
It's too bad Max's mighty psychic brain isn't here. There's all sorts of new phone numbers on this courtesy phone.
Big Bang cosmology, physics,
I could learn a lot from this if I wasn't so offended by the choice of fonts. I could learn a lot from this.
Relatively overstated welcome avoiding gravity wells, line theory, topological theory. Forgotten Pharaoh. Meet here.
Please don't touch, play on or around the Pharaoh's brain. I question the wisdom of this sign. Normally, the code of the freelance policeman frowns on stealing ancient brains, but desperate times call for icky measures.
Oh.
It's warm and pulsing and wriggly. I don't know whether to be repulsed or use it as a neck massager. It's still got that old brain smell. The seven-sided pyramid of Hikaba was the crowning glory of Kestimpum the Tiny until it collapsed under its staggering weight and unorthodox design.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
It's dioramas like this that make me appreciate the joys of central air conditioning, collective bargaining, and comfortable headwear.
Oh.
I had no idea ancient Egypt was so madcap. Hey, it's me. Give or take 4,000 years and a decent tailor.
The spitting image.
If you're going to putrefy and decompose, you might as well do it in style. Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things. Max would love to get his hands on this doohickey. Too bad he doesn't have any hands right now. Ancient Egyptian brain screw. The engravings on this particular brain screw indicate that it was reserved for pharaohs, viziers, or other high-ranking muckety-mucks. Muckety-mucks? The museum's copywriter must have thought no one would read that far. Ah, the Sphinx. I can almost smell it. Seriously, it smells like aspen here.
It's a funny joke. Find a way to break up their alliance. Future vision. Nothing crazy. Thank you, bud.
Hey, you.
Who, me?
Don't get kid with me, wise guy. What are you doing in the museum after dark?
I'm Sam.
Yeah!
Freelance police, eh? I heard a lot about you guys. A lot. I'm Sal, museum
Sal?
security guard. You must be looking into all the freaky shenanigans going on around here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Well, feel free to poke around. But right now, you gotta do something about this pile of trash.
That's not trash. That's my partner.
Partner, trash, potato, potato. If it's not up and moving in the next few minutes, I'm tossing that smelly lump of guts into the incinerator.
Incinerator? Yeesh. That fellow reminds me of my great-granduncle Eustachius. Canis erectus. This freakish tooth, dating from the late Flammarian era, is thought to represent an evolutionary dead end of heavyset man-dog hybrids. This night was bad enough, but now my distant ancestors are getting insulted by pasty-faced anthropologists. Sal!
Keep it down, will ya? This is a museum, not a locker room.
Sal?
Sal. Why is that name so familiar? Wait a minute. Stinky's used to have a fry cook named Sal.
Yep, that'd be me.
A 6-foot-tall cockroach working at Stinky's? That's shocking. No, wait. What's that thing that's the complete opposite of shocking? So why did Grandpa Stinky fire you? I mean, aside from the whole disease-carrying vermin thing.
He, didn't approve of a cockroach in the kitchen.
That's strange. Grandpa Stinky never had problems with cockroaches before. Any idea what that paperweight loser is doing in the
I
planet?
love Sal. Sal's the best.
Don't be calling Mr. Paperweight a loser. He's a stand-up guy who took me in and gave me a job.
He's not here, you know.
Nah, I got no idea what that loser's up to. Heck, I can't even understand half the things he tells me over the headphones.
Your boss is gathering demonic toys for a nefarious purpose.
Toys, eh? And what do you want me to do about it?
Call the Army, the Navy, the Swiss Guard.
You want me to turn on my boss? Dream on, buddy. This is a pretty cushy job here, and I ain't messing it up over a bunch of demonic toys.
Nice headphones. Listening to the game? Or maybe some Black Flag?
No, these are my official museum guard emergency headphones. I gotta wear these so that Mr. Paperweight can tell me where to go in case of a security emergency. Of course, I haven't heard from him in a while.
Sounds like a puzzle solution if I've ever heard one.
That space gorilla guy.
Would you mind not throwing my little buddy into the museum's incinerator?
What can do, Sam? If Mr. P finds another corpse strewn about all willy-nilly on the exhibit floor, he's gonna kick my thorax right to the unemployment office. You say your friend's still alive? You better get him moving.
Would you mind not throwing my little buddy?
What can do, Sam? If Mr. P finds...
But he hasn't got a brain.
Oh, this was different.
Find him a
Fuck.
new one. Sheesh.
Oh?
Detective you are.
Wait.
Would you mind
Do it again.
Can do, Sam. If Mr. P finds another corpse strewn about all
Another.
willy-nilly on the exhibit floor,
Another.
he's gonna kick my thorax right to the unemployment office. You say your friend's still alive? You better get him moving.
Don't look now, but there's a scandalously clad intergalactic despot running roughshod through your museum.
He is scantily clad, isn't he?
He's an A1 buttwad, all right. But what are you gonna do? Mr. Paperweight's rolled out the red carpet for him and his minions.
Don't you think you should alert the authorities?
What? Lose my job?
Caitlin! You're going to have to recall this from memory, because he's not on screen right now.
Okay.
Is Skunkape wearing a full-body intergalactic thong?
I don't know if it's a thong.
It's certainly riding up in there.
It is, but I don't think it's a thong. The thong goes up.
We're going to switch to Max in a second and take a look.
Not so bad. Aside
Not
from the big
G-string
gorilla
up,
over
mind you,
there
but
guarding
still
the
up.
door, most of these apes just hang out in the planetarium.
What's with all the apes running around?
Beats me. Mr. Paperweight told me to steer clear of them, so that's what I'm gonna do.
See you, Sal.
Careful out there, Sam. This place is cuckoo tonight.
Oh, we can't switch back to Max. Okay. It's just the once. Okay. Well, good thing I got everything in then.
Eucalyptus porgus, the long-extinct bacon plant, was the
Bacon
evolutionary
plant!
of today's domesticated swine. I don't think evolution works that way, but I kind of wish it did. The Osmunda Kincaidum, aka the boring fern, possessed no interesting qualities whatsoever. That's not nice. I'm sure it was very interesting once you got to know it. Inexplicable object of unknown provenance.
That seems important.
Neolithic mustache clippers? Byzantine belly button waxer? Ming Dynasty mushroom mincer? Etruscan uvula extractor? Carolingian ferret forceps? Inexplicable object of unknown provenance. Neolithic mustache?
Okay. Hey, Moai head.
Hey, it's a Moai head. How's it hanging, big guy? Fine. Be that way. How'd you get here from Easter Island, buddy? He's probably sleeping off a basalt bench. He's probably sleeping off a basalt...
Oh, goody.
The dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
Yeah. I'm glad my great-grandpa stopped that trans-dimensional beauty from manifesting in the East Side.
Sure. Anyway, of course, let's give me the same one. Shit.
Creepy.
Okay.
Tapestry of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dank dimensions.
Dank dimensions!
Village chapter of the Knights of Yog-Sothoth. He doesn't look so tough. In fact, he looks kind of flammable.
Well, damn. Okay.
Museum of Mostly Natural History guided tour. Ah, an audio guide that attempts to make sense of the nonsensical museum displays. I should tape one of these for our office. It says it's an information desk, but I feel dumber just looking at it.
Me too.
It says it's an information...
Hey there.
That won't work. It's too bad Max's mighty son...
I already heard that one.
Earth Dog Man, where do you think you're going?
Just looking for the snack.
Earth Dog Man!
No one leaves here. Skunkape's orders.
Why?
We're supposed to be on the lookout for, Sam. That's it, Sam. Are you Sam?
No, my name is Tyrone. Sam's that guy.
Tis we! I've arrived
Well-
at the world-famous Museum of Mostly Natural History. And look, a cute little animatronic monkey.
Mahila to Skunkape, I've successfully neutralized the one known as Sam.
Yes? Describe him.
Pink, hairless, difficult to place accent.
That's not Sam, you fool. Now don't bother me again until you find Sam.
Apparently that, wasn't Sam.
Oh well, happy hunting.
Thank you, Tyrone.
He does look like a Tyrone.
Oyosaurus henway.
You know,
Oyosaurus henway.
something about that dino don't seem right. Yay.
I'm gonna go to the restroom, but I'll still be
It's a
listening.
telltale trail of Grandpa Stinky's brain-preserving demon broth.
Alright.
I'd better reunite Max's body with his brain, or a plausible facsimile, before Sal tosses it into an incinerator. I'd better find a way to get Max's body moving before Sal chucks it into an incinerator.
Let's see.
The end of the world is predicted by top apocalypsologists. Some say the world will end in fire, some in ice, but it takes a truly advanced mind to envision an apocalypse that revolves around a many-eyed, many-horned, walking purple people-eater.
Well, damn.
The end of the world is predicted by top apocalypsologists. Some say the world will end in fire,
forgot that it
some
can
in ice,
fly!
but it takes a truly
It's
advanced
true,
mind
it can
to
fly.
envision an apocalypse that revolves around a many-eyed, many-horned, walking purple people-eater. To witness the final stage of the coming apocalypse, turn the hourglass. Okay.
I'm sure it will be nothing like that.
Whoa, I did not see that coming.
Well. Sal, what's up?
Hey, Sal. See you, Sal.
Well, let's
Careful
see.
up there, Sam. This place is cuckoo tonight.
Let's try this. Let's see. Take the headset to a controller if you like.
Welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural History. My name is Anton Paperweight, and I'll be your narrator on this self-guided tour today.
Oh yeah? Let's try all these buttons.
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor. Gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Pollosaurus henway. Gently yank the bone to hear the roar.
Wait, was that? I thought that was two. No, I skipped one apparently.
In the late summer of 56 million BC, the Mesozoic era produced an incredible explosion of evolutionary diversity, most of which was quickly erased by less ridiculous creatures.
Huh.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
I can do that.
Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers, scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015 as giant monsters, environmental disasters, and political apathy combine to turn our world into an unlivable hellhole shortly before the sun unexpectedly goes nova.
Gotcha. I think his timeline might be a little off on that.
Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
Apocalypticians.
Please proceed to the Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh exhibit. The museum is proud to have recently obtained the preserved remains of the mysterious Forgotten Pharaoh of ancient Egypt.
Gotcha.
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization's
We did do that. We did do that.
And finally, the pride of the museum. Please proceed to the Knights of Yog-Sothoth display. The Order of Yog-Sothoth were an ancient society of mystic knights dedicated to serving an overfiend of the dark dimensions. This priceless tapestry, woven from the meticulously groomed back hair of the knights, is all that remains of their order.
That's sad.
See the terrifying power of the Yog-Sothoth tapestry. Pull the sword from the eyeball.
We can pull it one more time.
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
Thought it was the dank dimension.
I gotta say, I'm a little underwhelmed.
Let's see. Where's the phone?
It's too bad Max's mighty psychic brain isn't here. There's all sorts of new phone numbers on this courtesy phone. It says it's an information desk, but I feel dumber just looking at it.
Alright. And next up is, let's see. Did I forget anything in this room? Okay. Make sure I didn't forget anything. No, careful.
It's too bad Max's mighty psychic brain isn't here. There's all...
Let's see. Brain screw. No, I can't do anything with the brain screw yet.
If you're going to putrefy and decompose...
Okay. Let's see. I thought I skipped a step, but actually it looks like we're good. Oh, yeah. No, I was thinking of this wrong. Yeah, okay. We are actually good to go ahead and, well, you know, you just gotta work with what you got sometimes. So let's pop that Pharaoh brain into Max's body.
The preserved gray matter will get Max's body moving, or at least twitching and drooling unnervingly. Hello? Anybody in there?
Torment of Osiris will be laid upon your feet, heretics! The wrath of... Anubis!
Nah, but I get that a lot. I'm Sam.
Oh my! A new body! And it's so energetic!
Yeah.
It's probably one of Max's sugar rushes. You'll just want to ride him out until you get used to him.
Well, I suppose you want some sort of tedious boon in return for rescuing our spirit from the shadowy realms, yes?
Well, if it's not too much trouble, Your Majesty, I could use some help retrieving Max's brain from a couple of world-conquering Nimrods.
I believe we can aid you in your quest, but where will my brain go after we've restored this...
Well, on the floor somewhere.
Well, if everything goes as planned, I suppose you can take your pick between an ethnic sorcerer and a superpowered space gorilla.
A gorilla? That does sound promising. Very well, we shall grant your boon. It shouldn't be too much trouble with all these toys of the gods secreted in this fuzzy little body.
Secreted.
Do you have the gift?
Is that what they're calling it these days? My people always called it the Curse of Horus. Ungrateful wretches.
Neat. If you've got creepy brain powers, this rescue's gonna be a walk in the park. Ready to roll?
Lead on, barbarian.
Excuse me. Actually, no, that fits for Sam in this episode.
Curious communication devices in this museum look fascinating.
Thanks, little buddy.
Your Highness?
Yes?
So, Your Highness, impressed by the 21st century yet?
Oh, most definitely. Though we do feel a bit out of our element.
Don't worry. Once we teach you a few crude gestures and get rid of the whole talking in the plural thing, you'll fit right in. After all this is over, we'll all head to Broadway and take in a show.
Oh, bread and circuses! Are there gladiator fights?
Actually, it's mostly a bunch of people dressed up as cats singing about wanting to break loose, and then a chandelier falls on them.
How's your brain doing in that rabbit body?
These years, anyway.
Before our death, we left strict instructions with our viziers to pickle our brain in a special solution of crocodile tears and ground ibis beaks.
Ah.
And that kept your brain alive?
Don't be ridiculous. It was our special gift that kept our brain alive. Duh.
How'd a kid like you get to become Pharaoh? Did your daddy Pharaoh die when you were young?
Oh no, our dad was a sandal maker. We became Pharaoh after we stumbled upon the toys of the gods while stealing coins from a tomb. The toys awakened latent abilities within us, granting us the power to cast the royal family into the Nile and reshape the entire kingdom in our now divine image.
Now there's a heartwarming rags to riches story. If the toys made you so powerful, how'd you end up as a pickled brain in a jar?
During our reign, there were always a few troublemakers who, impervious to our divine powers, rebelled against our benevolent but firm dictates. We suspect one of them finally snuck past our defenses.
Hold any grudges?
Sam, that's all in the past. Even if we did hold an eternal grudge against the mystery assassins who deposed us all those centuries ago, it's not as if we can do anything about it now, right?
Right. I'm not sure what I should be doing now.
What do you want us to do about it?
Max usually has some sort of obliquely helpful hint in situations like this.
And that's how you go about solving crimes?
I know. Freaky, isn't it? Any ideas?
I'm certain these gloomy halls have more tales to tell. Let us plumb their crannies.
That should be easy. My first gig out of high school was cranny plumbing. I got nothing.
Perhaps the essence thief may be of use.
You mean the rhinoplasty toy?
I mean the essence thief.
The essence thief, Caitlin.
I've got to find a way past Cosmic Gorilla Guy and Dr. Strange accent.
Early in our reign, we found out that a minor vizier and a captain of the guard were conspiring against us. We could have wiped them out with a thought, but it amused us to turn them against each other instead.
I mean, that shouldn't be too hard. They were against each other in the first place.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Aha! We shall roll like a wheel, yes?
You sure know your obscure cultural references, Your Majesty.
Roll! Roll onward!
Thanks, little buddy. All right.
Arrow of power. But where is the disc of madness? Or the orb of unending bounciness?
We haven't found them yet. But here, take a gander at this.
Ah, the wondrous essence thief! How well I remember disguising myself as a palm frond to observe the forbidden rituals at the Temple of Adolescence.
You tyrannical scamp.
Hey, I remember Future Vision.
What in the name of Gorgar?
In my experience, it's rarely a good idea to poke a space gorilla in the eyes.
That's what lackeys are for, Sam.
Anything else? No.
What?
Hey, Max, check this out. It turns out that Lady Godiva was a dude.
Ooh, icky.
Either I managed to return Max's brain to his body in the future, or you're destined to learn a killer Max impression.
Let's move on.
Anything else?
Oh, the subhumanity.
Why will you say that?
Since we're in a museum, I assume it'll be some sort of obscure historical reference.
Where did Sam go? Oh, I'm looking at the tapestry right now, not Sam.
Hey, Max, check this out.
Not Sam one, okay. Those are some, those guys are going. Sal?
Hey, ouch!
No!
My thorax! My beautiful thorax!
Ouch! Who'd want to pummel a nice bug guy like Sal?
Okay. What do we got? What can I plast up? Hello. Ah! Now that's an idea.
Whee!
Be careful, Your Highness. You're full of hydrogen and dangerously unstable.
Oh, lighten up. I have. Whee!
Oh, that's fun. Let's see. What else? Like the skull.
How droll, a talking skull. I'm sure that will be useful.
Hey, come back here! Oh no! Shit, it's a lot harder to keep track of you when you're just a skull. Get back here!
Your Pharaohness?
What is it now?
Actually, well...
Maybe Sal can help us out.
Don't count on it. He's the sort who only obeys his master's voice.
Well... It's not a bad idea.
What do you think?
You know, we do have incredible psychic powers at our disposal.
That's all I've got.
Thank the lower Nubian sun god.
Okay. Yeah.
It says it's an information desk, but I feel dumber just look.
Wait, what about this?
Hey, Your Majesty, check out these spiffy phone numbers.
Phone numbers? Ah, hieroglyphics to activate the translocation toy. We always wondered how that device worked.
It probably would have helped if the ancient astronauts who taught you how to build pyramids had left behind a few telephones. Say, one of those phone numbers is brand new.
Okay, just making some phone noises. That's a strong bit. But this fucking thing didn't work because they didn't have phones.
So this is Paperweight's office.
What a dump!
Someone's coming.
Why have you left the planetarium?
That intergalactic bully is driving me bananas, and his minions are a threat to my beautiful museum. Can't you do something?
Get a grip on yourself, man. Can't you see our long struggle to gather the toys is almost over?
You think I don't know that? I've been dreaming of this second chance for decades.
Then stop whining and get back in there.
Yes, sir, Dr. Norrington. Right away, Dr. Norrington.
Oh.
Norrington.
His imperious attitude puts me in mind of a lute teacher we fed to my crocodiles for correcting my divine embouchure.
You know, Max's patter is a lot less...
Violent?
multisyllabic.
No, there's plenty of violence.
Phone. We've got his number.
Oh, we certainly do.
This office could use a little tidying up, and a good firm raising. Looks like Paperweight subscribes to Obazoth's nonsensical Grimoire Club. Paperweight's phone.
Come on.
This office could use a little tidying up, and a good firm raising. Your Highness?
Yes?
What do you think?
Your Sal seems like a dependable sort. I bet he'd try to walk across the Nile if his master told him to.
That's all I got. 4 ancient diabolical summoning spells, and 1 pretty good chili recipe.
Huh.
It's locked. What kind of paranoid freak keeps his door locked from the inside?
I locked all my slaves inside my birthday pyramid after they finished building it.
Paperweight's not a slave.
Are you sure?
Check it out, Your Majesty. An insanely detailed top-down drawing of the city.
What a remarkable illusion of depth.
Oh yeah, you didn't have perspective and vanishing points in your time, did you?
Of course we did. Why, we had a whole chamber full of perspectives and a headdress adorned with vanishing points. And... Shut up!
What?
Talk about a chilling vision of the future.
We are not amused.
Oh, hello there. Well, there you go.
Amazing! We've been transmogrified into a glittering futuristic metropolis. But why do we feel like we're about to vomit?
That'd be the East River. Try to breathe through your mouth.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Back to the info desk.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Ooh, he's a smart one, isn't he?
Who is this annoying cretin? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well to kneel in our presence.
How about I make you dance instead?
The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick. That's enough playtime for now.
Hey, Sal. Got something for you.
Hey, Sal, look. 3 monkeys violating that statue of a head.
What?
I didn't see nothing.
That's quite a story.
The monkeys down in storage with the leather jackets.
All right. Hey, Caitlin.
Welcome to the Museum of Mostly
Yes, my dear.
You want to have some fun?
Paperweight.
Oh
Gee,
no, what are you
thanks.
about to do?
That's the nicest thing you've said since you hired me. So, what can I do for you, boss?
Well, you have about 12 things you can do for me.
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor.
The dinosaur exhibit. You got it.
What are you about to do?
Although it lasted for only 7 weeks during the late summer of 56 million BC, the Mesozoic era produced an incredible explosion of evolutionary diversity, most of which was quickly erased by less ridiculous creatures.
I did not know that. Thanks, boss. Anything else, boss?
Gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Boyosaurus henway.
Yank the bone. You got it.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd like to yank it.
Yeah, yank that bone.
Looks like everything's working A-okay, boss. Anything else, boss?
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
Beast attacking the city. Right away, boss.
Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers, scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015, as giant monsters, environmental disasters, and political apathy combine to turn our world into an unlivable hellhole shortly before the sun unexpectedly goes nova.
Yeah, boss. Very informative. Anything else, boss?
Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
Turn over the hourglass. Check.
He's a good boy, Sal.
Anything else, boss?
Well,
Please proceed to the Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh exhibit.
The Egypt exhibit? Right away, boss.
I guess Sal's out of range.
I'll head back to base now, Mr. P.
oh, wait. Yeah, head over there.
Boss? Well, if you don't have anything else for me, I'll just head back to...
Well, then let's go in there first. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that works, maybe that doesn't work. I don't know. It might be a range thing. Maybe you can't use this one. That's fine. Actually, I wonder if he has things to say about everything in this room.
Ah, the Sphinx.
Have you heard its famous riddle? It'll knock your sandals off. It's all about, well, there's a cucumber, and then... oh, no, wait. Let me start over.
Don't bother, Your Highness. Really.
We've heard that one.
Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my
Yeah,
favorite
there's new
things.
dialogue over.
Why
Okay.
does this simple device fill me with such a feeling of unspeakable dread?
I think that's just Max's body having a tingle of anticipation. It does that when it sees exotic weaponry.
Ah,
Ancient Egyptian brain
Understandable.
screw.
Yeah.
my day we called it the Divine Brain Swirly.
Hey, it's me. Give or take 4,000 years and a decent tailor.
More like 4,000 sit-ups.
If you're going to putrefy and decompose, might as well do it in style.
You're telling me that's the Buckingham Imperial model with the optional scorpion proofing.
He's like, yes, I love slavery.
Ooh, how delightful! I can almost hear them groaning in pain.
You're gonna love reality TV.
Whoever designed this display should be flogged. Our slaves would never be allowed to wear sandals.
The seven-sided pyramid of Hikabah was the crowning glory of Kestimpum the Tiny.
Well, damn, I'm gonna have to check everything in the museum area again.
Orthodox design.
Seven-sided pyramids? My pyramids had so many sides, they were practically cones.
I don't think that's how that works.
Smell. Too bad these things don't get outside lines.
Oh yeah, let's try before I leave.
I guess Sal's out of range.
No, okay, so those ones don't matter. Okay. Well, let's quickly do another check of the museum. See what this little scamp has to say.
Pish posh! The great cow holds up the sky, and over her back rain the primeval waters.
Fair enough. Oh wait, oh no, that's actually for going
Too bad
in.
these things don't get outside lines. I could really go for some all-night alugabi right now.
Actually, what if I just try to go in there again? There's the other max. Well, maybe in a bit. I don't think anything's changed in there. No, I said no. God damn. Whatever. Okay, fine. We'll check since we're already there. I don't think so though. I strongly doubt anybody's changed.
I'm busy.
EW8. If nothing's updated on him, then oh wait.
What's the story with the giant cockroach you've got guarding the museum?
You mean Sal? He's a bit of a charity case. A little slow, but fiercely loyal. And if the general's smelly hooligans harm just one hair on his antenna, there'll be heck to pay. Heck, I say!
Oh, this talking with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk later.
All right. I'll check you real quick.
Yo, Skunky!
That's
You know what? Let's ask. Let's look at what he's wearing, and let's ask the question. Can I look down? You could see him before. Okay, none of his dialogue looked at it, so we can just take a look at him while he's over there. All right, Caitlin, you judge that outfit. What's going on there?
I can't see his ass.
Okay, well,
I can't tell how far the undies
you can
go
see it there.
up.
There it is. There it is. You saw it for a second.
No, that's just high cut briefs. That ain't a thong.
I need some
It ain't
meat.
going up the ass. If it don't go up the ass a little bit, it ain't a thong. If it really goes up the ass, it's a G-string. That is just high cut undies.
Gotcha. Even if it's like a weird circle
Max is stoking the fire.
that would expose his cock if he had one.
Some fuel from out here.
That's the front part. Thongs back.
I'm aware. I was just saying it on both sides.
Such nonsense.
Coming soon, a brief history of... Although the Hindenburg met its...
That looks like one of the balloons my magicians would create with inflated sheep's bladders.
Wow.
You really know how to kill a conversation, Your Majesty.
You call this a museum?
Dynasty mushroom mincer? Etruscan uvular? Carolingian ferret?
Okay, that one's not new.
He's
Boy.
probably sleeping off a basalt bench.
Nope. Nothing there. How about this?
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
We like him. He reminds us of our father.
Really?
Of course not. Our father was a sandal merchant. That's a picture of some sort of unholy hell beast. Really, Sam, you're far too gullible.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Tapestry of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dank dimensions. On loan. He doesn't look so tough. In fact, he looks kind of flammable.
We had Yog-Sothoth worshippers in our time. They kept trying to steal our toys.
Ungrateful shits.
It says it's an information desk, but I feel dumber just looking at it.
Nothing new.
The nerve of that gorilla!
Eucalyptus porcus, the long-extinct bacon plant, was the evolutionary forerunner of today's domesticated swine.
Bacon? The only white meats consumed under our rule were chickens and crocodiles. And the occasional mole man.
Damn.
The Osmunda Kincaid.
In every era, mole man's getting dogged.
No interesting qualities whatsoever.
That looks a little like the ferns our servants use to clean our teeth.
Damn.
Toxicodendron paleness, a prehistoric and virulent form of poison ivy.
I don't think I actually checked this the first time.
As its modern counterpart. Primitive life forms were often driven into fits of howling, scratching rage by the merest sampling of T. paleness's secretions.
We have encountered plants like these before. Their smoke produces powerful paranoid delusions and a rapacious hunger. At least that's what I've been told.
Dude. Canis erectus. This freakish tooth, dating from the late Flammarian era, is thought to represent an evolutionary dead end of heavyset man-dog hybrids.
Oh, Anubis will not be happy with this insult to his girth.
That fellow reminds me of my great-granduncle Eustachius.
Yes. Well, he's rather long in the tooth, wouldn't you say? We said he's rather long in the...
Right. Good one, Your Highness.
Hey, see you got your pal up and about.
Kneel before your pharaoh, peasant.
He's still a little punchy. I think you should apologize for threatening to incinerate my obviously alive buddy here.
No offense, pal. I was just following orders.
Ooh, we love it when servants say that.
What's with all the apes running around?
I don't know and I don't want to know. I'm not getting anywhere near those animals.
Nice headphones. Listening to the game? Or maybe some Black Flag?
No, these are my official Museum Guard emergency headphones. I gotta wear these so that Mr. Paperweight can tell me where to go in case of a security emergency. Of course, that last one wasn't much of an emergency. Oh well. I'm sure he had his reasons.
I'm blanking on his name.
Commendable, sir.
The actor that plays Kronk.
See you, Sal.
What's his fucking name?
Patrick Warburton.
Patrick Warburton. I appreciate that someone was just like, all right, what's this character's voice? And they're just like, do a weird Warburton impression. He's like, got it.
Yeah, he just kind of sounds like Kronk. Which is fine. I appreciate the Kronk.
In fairness, Max once played poker with Patrick Warburton. True story. I'm not joking, actually, because Max is one of the people at the table in Poker Night of the Inventory. A poker game Telltale. Yeah, a poker game Telltale made where you have Max, the guy from Venture Brothers that Patrick Warburton voices, Tycho from fucking Penny Arcade. That's a fucking dated reference at this point. And then there's a fourth one. There was a second game as well, but I can't remember who was the fourth member of that table. Damn, I wouldn't mind popping out. I have Poker Night at the Inventory on my 360. I wish they'd bring that back. Because that's a real-ass poker game. It's fun. Now I'm curious. Now I gotta check who was in that. Who's the fourth member of that table?
It was the Heavy.
Oh, we're the Heavy from Team Fortress. And then game 2. Oh yeah, strong. Oh yeah, it was 5 people on that table. Yeah, because they made the Strong Bad game. Poker Night Inventory 2. Who was at the table that time? Let's see.
Second one was Brock, Claptrap, Ash Williams, Sam, GLaDOS.
Yes. Yeah, Ash Williams, Evil Dead Ash Williams. Playing poker with Sam. That game was fun. GLaDOS was the dealer, you're right. Also, yeah, I actually had that wrong. Yeah, the Venture Brothers guy was actually 2. I've never seen an episode of that show, so.
I watched it here and there, like the early years of it.
Yeah. They casted Claptrap so poorly for that Borderlands movie because they got Jack Black and he's like actually funny. So they casted that character all wrong.
Yeah, but from what I heard, he's just phoning it in. Which,
that's what I heard too.
I understand, considering, I think he only agreed to it because of the house with the clock in its walls, which was also Eli Roth.
I saw an interview with it. Firstly, I saw Jamie Lee Curtis on the red carpet being like, we were just so happy to respect the video game and the fans. But I had already read an interview where she said she called Jack Black on set and she's like, why the fuck aren't you here? We're down here in hell! Where are you? And she's like, I did my lines months ago, I don't know. I walked into a booth for 20 minutes and I was gone.
And finally, the pride.
They respected the franchise and the fans in the video game by changing almost everything.
Every single thing about it. And making it PG. They cast Kate Blanchett!
Jack Black really was like the one who got away. He got away from the terror.
They cast Kate Blanchett as a character who's 20!
The Order of Yog-Sothoth were an ancient society.
No offense to Kate Blanchett, but she's 50!
Of the dark dimensions.
And
this priceless tapestry woven from the
but she ain't 20.
hair of the knights is all that remains of their order.
That's really illuminating, boss. Anything else, boss?
To see the terrifying power of the Yog-Sothoth tapestry, pull the sword from the eyeball.
Pull the sword? Will do.
And now that we've done everything on that list, I know how to put those pieces together.
It's okay to me. Anything else, boss?
Okay, let's see. Your boss will get back to you in a minute.
Mr. P.
Alright, let's go ahead and...
The funniest thing about all of that is people are complaining that they cast a 62-year-old to play someone in their 50s.
Yeah, that's even weirder.
Is actually in their 50s.
Is that Curtis? Jimmy Lee Curtis?
No, it's
Don't bother me, Tyrone.
It's Mad Moxie.
I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Oh, yeah.
90% of their fans don't realize she's actually in her 50s.
Yeah. Also, I saw an image of that lady.
About her because of how she looks.
Also, yeah, but I saw an image of that lady on set. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what y'all are complaining about. She's hot. I don't know what you guys wanted.
Yeah, I heard like she's the most one of the most accurate ones.
They wanted a big-titted bitch their own age.
But she is one of those.
No, she's 62.
No, but the important part of that sentence is the part she is.
Yes, but people can't get over age.
I know that. I know.
They don't know the age of.
Yeah.
Beast attacking.
Like I said, 90% of her fans, I guarantee you, think she's like in her 20s or 30s.
All titties are beautiful, even the ones in their 60s. Y'all are cowards.
Now, open the eyes to see an ancient, brutal
And then Caitlin over here is just like, I'm just gonna post groomer shit.
Really?
What do you? Okay.
Oh, well.
What is Caitlin posting?
Groomer shit.
I have not looked at what Caitlin's posting. What's going on?
Artwork looks cool and
What should I do
shit.
now, boss?
We don't know how
Oh
old
no,
the
Sal!
is.
My thorax.
Sal, I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry though.
I'm not sorry.
Caitlin, I guarantee you that monster is not her age.
We will find out, and
I
hopefully,
guarantee you.
probably not. I didn't even think about it that way.
monster's
though.
gonna be several hundred years old.
Beetles are sacred in my
That's
culture.
just Japan. I
Actually,
hate
I
it.
think he's a
God damn it! I didn't even think of it. I just like, oh,
Then
cool
let him
artwork.
rot.
Damn. It would be nicer to Sal.
Yeah, you got him. You got his ass beat. He did nothing to you.
It's true, I did do that. But he's a very nice guy.
Yeah, you got his ass beat.
I did.
And I would appreciate it if you stopped using speciest words like manhandling.
Oh, take it like a man, you big ape.
I can't believe believe I have allied myself to a sniveling irritant like you.
Irritant? Do you think I enjoy having my schemes yoked to an uncouth, half-naked space fascist who can't even capture a 6-foot-tall dog?
They said fascist. This game's political now.
I mean, to be fair, this man is more than half naked. Let's
That's
be
true.
honest.
He's much more than half.
Nice.
Wait, which one? You're talking about the gorilla, right?
Understanding should be enough to push Tom and Nicole here straight into
Yes,
super
you
divorce court.
dipshit!
I just needed to be sure. Because the other guy's got some clothes on.
The other one's in a full fucking suit!
I just needed to be sure you were paying attention. With the power of rhinoplasty. Alright. Alright.
There's nothing in this museum that could trigger an explosion.
Well, gosh, that's a good question, yeah. Let's see, down the stairs.
This Hindenburg conveyance. It's not dangerous, is it?
Yeah,
Well,
that
you
idea
might want to
about
avoid sudden downdrafts and puncture wounds.
click on the icon. We already did that. Oh.
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfeed.
Oh, the timing has to be perfect. Okay, let's make sure I understand where he is. Okay, here he comes.
Behold,
Earlier?
the dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfeed.
Oh! Oh, I actually don't have to pull it. I misunderstood. It's not pulling it. Here he comes. It's a much simpler solution, as it turns out. Kara cannot talk.
Could you move just a little bit to the left, Your Majesty?
Why?
No reason. Oh, the subhumanity.
Damn.
That was really quite exhilarating.
You're welcome.
Now never do it again.
No problem. Whoops.
Let go of me, commoner!
Shh.
Who is making all that inferno racket? Yog-Sothoth! No!
Never place your hands on our
Alliance
divine
over.
personage.
Lighten up, Your Majesty. I think we're about to see some fireworks.
Hindenburg Part 4?
Skunkape!
What?
One of your ignorant minions has destroyed the museum's priceless Yog-Sothoth tapestry!
Oh, really? Ahila! Yes, sir? Did any of you destroy Mr. Paperweight's precious tapestry?
No, sir.
I believe you owe me an apology, partner.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Sorry your minions are trigger-happy Neanderthals.
That's it! I've had it up to here with your incessant, petulant whining!
Petulant? Well, I've had it up to here with your imperious attitude and your odoriferous banana breath.
Damn!
Banana breath? This alliance is over!
So be it!
It warms my heart to see these two fighting again. At least I think it does. Sam better come get me before these two losers knock over my jar, or worse, kiss and make up!
Wait here, Your Majesty. This move's gonna require some sneakiness, and that body you're wearing isn't really known for its stealth.
That's
Very
true.
well.
Resistance is pointless, Terran flea!
Eat my primordial wrath, monkey boy!
I will take that.
Sam! It's about time.
I would have been here 2 or 3 explosions ago if someone I know had the slightest bit of impulse control.
Hey, my body's walking around without my brain. How'd you work that out?
I found a loner in the creepy Egyptian exhibit. Nice kid, but a little bit of an attitude. Now let's get out of here before Goofus and Gallant figure out that we've played them for chumps. Come on, Your Highness. Majesty?
The toy box! It's mine again!
have a psychically gifted, unstable adolescent pharaoh in my cute little body, did you?
Maybe.
It's so cool!
Must resist.
Norrington, help me!
My hammer of Ptah, the hairballs of Bastet, and the hangnails of Amusis. Reality itself will kneel before Samonmak.
Maybe we should be leaving.
You think?
Welcome, Caitlin, to the second half of the episode.
What do you mean?
That was the.
What is this?
This is a big one.
There's another mind-boggling mystery solved by the loping wits and the capriciously applied violence.
I told you, we're getting beefier.
Who's up for a sugar grenade?
Yeah!
What the hell are you
We've
talking about,
already
Sam?
been going
I'm
for
still
like
a
a couple
brain in a jar.
hours.
Don't be silly, Max. You've always been a brain in a jar.
No, I haven't.
It might not be precisely half, but we're not done.
Enormous mouth and dead shark-like eyes.
Hold that thought, little buddy. We've got some idolizing.
Say what?
Samunmak is handsome. Samunmak is cute.
When we think of Samonmak, we give a big salute.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Attention, everyone! From this point forward, those little things at the ends of your shoelaces. Aglets? Yes, aglets are hereby decreed to be the most horrible things in all the world.
It's a good thing I don't wear shoes.
Sam, snap out of it.
Snap out of what?
Ah, just get me out of here. I gotta find my body. Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
I'm a little fuzzy about how our last case wrapped up.
Well,
Hello,
after Skunk Ape
Star.
kidnapped you, I went on an embarrassing noirish rampage through the streets, eventually tracking you down to the museum, where I, hail Salmon Mac.
Ouch! Looks like Sam and Mac's rewrite of history has more gaps than a British subway system. I'm feeling a little lost right now.
Isn't that my line?
Usually, but now that you're a member of Team Salmon Mac, it looks like I'll be doing all the driving.
You're a funny little glob of protein, Max.
Give me a clue.
I can hardly wait to bask in Lord Salmon Mac's presence. I hope I don't drool too much.
Any luck getting me a body?
Why do you want a body anyway? You've never wanted one before.
Forget it. How long has Salmon Mac been in charge of everything?
Oh, Salmon Mac's always been in charge. Ever since he emerged from the newly created sun, resplendent in his billowing robe of glorious wonderment, and banished the evil cat demons to the underworld.
Well,
Cat demons?
Yes, they ruled the earth in the before time.
If Salmon Mac's so great, why is the city still such a mess?
Salmon Mac doesn't stress cleanliness. He's more of a tithing and sacrifice kind of deity.
So as far as you know, I've been a disembodied brain during the entire time you've known me, right?
Yeah.
How could I possibly be an effective force for violently ironic justice without fists, teeth, or a gun?
Don't sell yourself short, Max. Your poisonous personality and sharp-edged container has gotten us out of more jams than I care to remember.
Like?
Well, there's... Hail Salmon Mac!
Yeesh! If Salmon Mac's in charge of everything, who's President of the United States?
Don't be ridiculous, Max. You are.
Phew!
Of course, it's largely a ceremonial position. All you really do is go to a lot of mall openings.
Ah! Let's get a move on.
Will do.
all right.
Hey, Sam!
What is it,
Oh,
Max?
didn't mean to do that again.
Will do.
New dynamic.
Massively grandiose monument to Salmon Mac the Great, erected by his gratefully besotted subjects, October 10th, 1791. Oh, now I know that's wrong, Sam. Bosco's was standing here right up until this morning.
Bosco never existed, little buddy. Neither did Mama Bosco.
But you remember.
If they didn't exist, how do you remember?
Framed your frontal cortex more than usual, Max. That's one of Salmon Mac's fabulous animatronic auto-idols. The Boy King uses them to receive praise, address the masses, and keep an eye out for nasty heretics.
Why does it look like me?
Don't be blasphemous, little pal. It looks like Salmon Mac. Ooh, we're about to be addressed.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance
The
of
brilliance
Lord
of Lord
Salmon
Salmon
is
Mac
more
is
than we
more
can
than we
stand.
can stand.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Samonmak, Pharaoh of Pharaohs, ruler of reality here. just wanted to say that I hereby decree that aglets are now the most wonderful thing in the whole world. Carry on.
Darn, no aglets. If I had some, I would have given them to him.
Anything else?
Hey, Sam! From this angle, you can see my great big honking...
Zip it, little buddy.
Well...
Hey, Sam! From this angle, you can see...
Little buddy. Our Lord Salmon Max
Hi, bud.
his corn dogs.
Hey, Sam!
No, I wanted Stinky. Oh.
Give me a clue.
I can hardly wait to bask in Lord Salmon Mac's presence. I hope I don't drool.
That again.
Let's get a move
Will
on.
do. Hey, Stinky.
How's it shaking?
Oh joy, it's Chico and the man. Can we just cut to the chase? I've got important Salmon Mac business to attend to.
Lord Salmon Mac sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, I know, and so powerful. Oh, and wealthy, and powerful.
You said powerful twice.
What can I say? I like power.
We know.
What are you doing out here?
What does it look like? I'm helping Grandpa Stinky load another metric barge load of corn dogs to Lord Salmon Mac's never-ending buffet table over at the planetarium.
That's funny. It looks like you're texting your boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Who said I had a boyfriend? I'm saving myself for Lord Salmon Mac.
Isn't he like, 10?
Now, but in a few years.
That's not how...
So, who are you texting?
I'm, handling all the logistics of the buffet.
Seems kind of cruel to
Groomer?
let you do all the heavy lifting.
Oh, he insisted.
No, I didn't.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Come on, guys. Grow some basal ganglia.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
He's so happy.
Grandpa Stinky's looking relatively upbeat today.
Insufferable, isn't it? Ever since he got that medallion of tithing, he's been running around like his broccoli doesn't smell.
You look busy, so we'll let you get back to your work.
It's been great, guys. Let's do this again real soon.
Oh, that body-snatching pharaoh even bamboozled the Stinkies? What good is bitter narcissism if it can't protect you from mind control?
Stinky!
What do you want, you shiftless, tab-running losers? Can't you see I'm doing the Lord's work here?
This will only take a minute.
That's what you always say before you drag me into your little schemes.
I mean, it ain't
Salmon
wrong.
Mac sure
He's
is
not wrong.
swell, isn't he?
Oh, that he is, lad. Why, just last night, there was this tremendous storm over the city, causing my knees to seize up something fierce.
I used to have an elbow like that. Back when I had elbows.
Shush you.
So I brought a gift to the local salmon
Quiet brain.
offering depository, dropped it off with a little prayer, and hoot, the skies cleared up the next morning and my knees are fine. Praise Salmon Mac.
Oh, yeah, because storms never end on their own. It must have been Salmon Mac that did it.
Max, are you blaspheming the name of Salmon Mac, you squashy little nobody?
No way, Grandpa Stinky. Max is cool, aren't you?
Hail, Salmon Mac.
That's bitter.
So Salmon Mac really changed the weather for you? That's incredible.
Some might say unbelievable.
Aye, and it's a good thing, too. When those low-pressure systems roll in, my knees seize up like burnt tapioca.
I see you brought out your catering truck for another delivery to our magnificent potentate.
Aye, Lord Salmon Mac can't get enough of my special corn dogs with their secret blend of herbs, spices, and insect viscera.
I want one now! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Down you! These corn dogs are going straight to the Old King's never-ending buffet
Old
table
King.
at the planetarium.
Besides, Max, you don't even have a mouth or a digestive system. What would you want with a corn dog? So, you'll be heading off to the planetarium soon to bathe in the glow of Salmon Mac's praise?
Aye, if I can ever get my lazy, good-for-nothing granddaughter to quit messing with her cell phone.
Oh, I'm just, clearing up a few details with Salmon Mac's High Vizier, Grandpa.
Sure you are. You see what I have to put up with?
That's why we never work with family members.
Especially after that time with Cousin Lucretia. Ugh.
Oh.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
So happy.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Yay.
Oh, brother.
How are you and Girl Stinky getting along?
Why don't you go ask her yourself?
It's
not
true.
as though she's doing anything else right now. She just spends all her time texting people, never lifting a finger to help her
Smile.
poor old grandpa.
It's nice to see your familial bonds are as strong as ever in this cruddy new world.
What in the name of Sobek Scrotum is he on about?
It's me. I think he's just having one of his episodes.
Oh, that's good.
Who's Girl Stinky texting anyway?
She says she's organizing.
Well, he is the
buffet
Egyptian
over at
god
the
of cum.
planetarium, But I think she's just chatting up her new boyfriend.
A boyfriend?
Stinky?
Oh man, I needed that.
Oh, if I had a nose, I would have horked milk out of it.
But seriously, Grandpa. You look different today, Stinky.
Do you think?
It's the glazed over mask of idolatry, Sam.
No, it's that.
Ooh, snazzy. Did you get that at the Ren Fair?
Ren Fair! This is the medallion of tithing, given to me by Lord Salmon Mac for offering him a one-of-a-kind gift that was most pleasing to his omniscient eye.
What'd you give him?
Some yak hair pants. They were the only ones in the world.
I'm jealous.
You should be. If I can scrape up a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be sitting at the right hand of Lord Salmon Mac himself.
Well, that sounds important.
All you had to do to get that accessory of privilege was give Lord Salmon Mac a present?
Aye, but only a one-of-a-kind gift. That's his most precious thing in the whole wide world.
Well, that's tricky. The Pharaoh's a bit, whimsical.
Tell me about it. I never can tell what sort of exotic toppings he's going to want on these infernal corn dogs.
Hey, you've got an unholy knack with meats and organs. Any chance you can whip up a body for Max?
Well, I have been noodling with a recipe for a golem made of hummus.
That might do.
No!
Never mind.
Suit yourself.
Well, you look busy.
Noticed that, did you?
So we'll be on our way.
What? No riddles? No discursive queries into the secret ingredients?
We already did all that,
mysterious menu items?
We're between cases. Our Lord Salmon Max sure loves his corn dogs. Stinky's, catering to Lord Salmon Max since 1923.
Since when does Stinky's cater?
It's right there on the truck, Max. Stinky's, maker of Lord Salmon Mac's favorite corn dogs.
Of course they're his favorites. He's licking them with my taste buds. Hey, Sam!
What it?
The sign.
Will do. Vista card, the last more or less honest credit card.
More or
Normally
less.
I'd be leery of a pizza franchise expanding into the credit market, but if their loan rates are as stingy as their toppings, then sign me up.
Casually sewer hopping.
Well, that was an interesting shortcut.
Oh, good.
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
Didn't want that.
Let's get a move on.
Will do.
It's very easy to hit Max by accident.
Look, these grotty little mole people have made a primitive mosaic of Lord Salmon Mac.
That's me, Sam!
I think it's cute that you maintain such a positive self-image, Max. Hey, mole cultists, how's it going?
Okay. Please don't snarl at us again.
Why would I do that? I've got Max's brain back, and everything's right with the world.
Right.
What are you guys up to on this fine Salmon Mac created day? Something mole-manny, I bet?
Oh, nothing, really.
We were guarding something, but it's gone now, and we couldn't be happier.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember something about that. What was that again?
Nothing important.
Certainly not a toy box of unspeakable reality-altering power or anything.
Okay.
So they
Any
remember.
help with that missing artifact that I can't
Max
quite remember?
remembers.
Nah, we're good.
Don't give it.
Well, they did handle the box, so.
Yeah.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
You guys didn't really kneel.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
That's an unusual salute you got there.
What? No, it isn't.
I don't know why I'm asking
Yeah,
you,
I was
House,
gonna be
but
like,
do you
oh,
know
no,
anything
not the
about
numbers.
Oh, no.
disembodied brains? Max here is getting really antsy without one.
He did kind of crank the arm in a weird way.
Deliverance is at hand.
Hey, a simple no would be sufficient. Lord Salmon Mac sure is nifty, isn't he?
Yes, wonderful guy.
He's a peach, all right. I can't imagine why anyone would ever rebel against him. No, sir. Ow!
Get a lot of mileage out of that slapping animation.
Hang loose, guys.
I mean,
Hail
there's a
Salmon
lot of
Mac and
people
all that.
they should
Yes,
slap.
hail
Yeah.
him.
Hey, mole guys.
What can we do for you?
Hang loose, guys. Hail Salmon Mac and all that.
Yes, hail him.
I don't have any psychic toys.
Hey, mole cultists. How's it going?
Okay.
Please don't.
Why would
there-
I do that?
Is there a dialogue option I missed?
Hang loose, guys. Hail Salmon Mac and all
They
that.
should have actually done something extra
hail
here.
him.
Maybe I missed.
Maybe
Maybe
it
there's
comes
another.
later.
Maybe, yeah.
It looks like something's supposed to be there.
Yeah, the devil's toy box. Don't you remember?
You mean Salmon Mac's box of power? Don't be a doof, Max. He's had that thing for thousands of years. Someday we should get around to properly burying Samoth and Maximus.
No.
Hey, Sam!
God damn it.
Let's get a move on.
Will do.
Things said.
It looks like
No, I don't want them. They're so close to each other.
Hey, mole guys.
What can we do for you?
Is there something I missed up above? Because they're supposed to give me a very important thing.
Salmon Mac is mighty.
The
Yeah.
brilliant.
Okay, so that's that.
Lord Sam.
Yeah.
Hang loose, guys.
Okay.
Hail Salmon Mac and all that.
Yes, hail
They're
him.
supposed to give me a lot of very important things, actually. Gun?
Senseless vandalism has its place, but this isn't it. I'm not sure if Salmon Mac would approve of this mosaic.
Projector.
Hey, what happened to all those neat movies we were watching? Hey, mole cultists, how's it going?
Okay.
Please don't snarl at us again.
Why would I do that? I've got Max's brain back, and everything's right with the world.
Right.
Can I? Yeah.
Hang loose, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll try and come back, I guess, but there's a very important thing that's supposed to happen with them. Wait. Oh, it's not letting me leave. Presumably because... Oh, no, wait. Okay. There's something up above that I maybe haven't spotted.
Hey, Sam! From this angle, you can see my great big honking...
Zip it, little buddy.
Oh, I suppose in Salmon Mac world, the fire hydrants flow with fizzy grape soda.
Don't be silly, old chum. They flow with plain old ambrosia, same as the faucets. Smackback's Yak Slacks. It's a story about how Salmon Mac briefly declared Andean weave pants to be his most favored thing in the whole wide world for a few hours last Thursday, before he discovered how itchy they were and had them all destroyed in a massive bonfire.
Fickle little tyrant, ain't he? What the heck is going on with our office?
Oh, we got kicked out of it last week when Salmon Mac requisitioned it to make way for a new statue commemorating his new high score on Minesweeper.
Where do we work now?
Mostly out of the DeSoto. You know, I hadn't really thought about it until we were kicked out, but we haven't really used our office in months.
Max, beware.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Well, maybe this needed to trigger before that happens down
From a new
below.
psychic friend.
Well played, Max. Sam must suspect nothing. Only you can untangle the twisted reality woven by Salmon Mac.
Me? Oh, there's a great plan. What am I gonna do, leak all over him?
Make contact with the rebels. They will give you the tools you need.
Yeah, okay.
I don't see any rebels.
You will know them
I
by
guess
their
the guy just
backhanded
assumed this would have
salute.
triggered.
Now, I must leave before I am
By their
discovered.
backhanded
Good
salute.
luck, Max. We're all counting on you.
Who are you, anyway?
You may call me Dr. Norrington.
Oh.
So, what now, little buddy?
What about, oh, I don't know, getting my body back?
I keep telling you, Max, you've never had a body.
All right, fine. Let's go find someone with a backhanded salute.
What for?
For the thrill of it.
All good.
Hey, mole guys.
What can we do for you?
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Hey, you gave a backhanded salute. Are you a rebel?
Rebels, where?
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
That should keep busy for the next few hours. So are you a rebel or not?
We're much more than mere rebels.
Oh, shit.
Aren't you?
To defeat Salmon Mac, you will need a weapon that our rebel forefathers originally used to separate his tyrannical brain from his spoiled body back in ancient Egypt.
Cable television?
No, we speak of the brain screw.
Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things.
Bring the sacred weapon close to Salmon Mac, and we'll take care of the rest.
Bring the brain screw to Salmon Mac. Easy peasy.
I fear it will be neither easy
Nor peasy.
But fear not.
I wasn't.
We have obtained several tools to help you in your quest.
My psychic toys! I've missed you boys.
Many mole people sacrifice your dignity and 401ks to steal these infernal amusements out from under Salmon Mac's all-seeing gaze. Use them wisely.
Wisely. That's adorable. Hey, Sam! Giddy up!
Reverend submission is tough on the knees.
That's nice. Hey, I got us a case.
Really?
Yeah! The case of Salmon Mac's missing brain screw.
Ooh, sounds pointy and dangerous.
It better be, or you better get used to carrying me around.
I've been carrying you for years. Well, if Salmon Mac's missing his brain screw, we'd better bring it back to him. He's probably in the throne room at the museum.
All right, then.
Six Semper Tyrannis, Junior!
Oh, that brain screw's a menace.
And it makes people speak in gobbledygook.
I think that's Latin, Max.
Anything else? No. Anything to rhinoplasticize? No. All right. Before we talk to the cops. Wait. Okay. Nothing over here, okay.
I better go to the museum to give Lord Salmon Mac his brain screw. I bet I'll get a cool reward.
I'll take this real quick.
Let me help you out with that, little buddy.
Don't mind if you do.
Good. Wait.
You know, maybe it's just the 28.5% annual interest rate talking, but I'm feeling a mite peckish right now.
A mite peckish? Have you been watching British TV again?
I can't help it. The short seasons appeal to my limited attention span.
Sounds like Caitlin.
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
I can watch a show.
I was more talking about the Great British Bake Off.
Give me a clue.
No, dude, fucking Great
I
British
better go
Bake
to the
Off is
museum
for
to give Lord
everybody.
Salmon Mac his
It's the
brain
shit.
screw.
Yeah.
I bet I'll get a cool.
I should just leave him as a credit card for a bit.
Will do.
I have not partaken. No. Oh, well, I have to deactivate
I
it.
don't know if it. Actually, I don't know if it would be for you. You don't like food at the best of times. But,
Yeah.
like, it's a relaxing show. I like it because, yeah, there's a competition aspect, but it's very supportive and not mean.
It looks like Grandpa Stinky's got a date with Lord Salmon
So
Mac's
that's
harem.
nice.
It's always the guy you most suspect, isn't it?
I hope Girl Stinky's got an unlimited texting plan.
Texting's so 2009. All the cool kids are blimp dingling these days.
You're cute when you make up tech fads, Max.
Hail Salmon Mac.
Hail Salmon Mac.
Where would you like to go today, Sam?
Let's see.
I'd like to give a gift to Lord Salmon Mac.
Or maybe make a visit to Salmon Mac's planetarium throne room to bask in his glory.
Or maybe you'd just like to cruise around the city, taking in the wonders that Lord Salmon Mac has bestowed on us.
Those all sound swell, guys, but I think I'll let Max pick the destination today. He's in a bit of a funk.
You know who could fix that? Salmon Mac.
It's true. We could. Off to Frankie the Rat.
If I'm gonna be franchised out, I should at least be collecting licensing fees.
Gotta love the way the General uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Why did I think he'd do one of those lame-o ape moves?
Skunkape, you joke! Why didn't you girly slap him?
Okay.
Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it...
Oh, man. That was even more useless than usual.
Get me out of here, Sam!
Holy mother of Salmon Mac dancing the karaoke with the priests of Bast.
What was that?
I think they were dial-up modems.
Me?
Come on!
No horror.
Frankie.
Ah, jeez, as if I don't have enough trouble today. Now I gotta deal with the
I hear a
freaking
voice.
freelance police.
Beat it, coppers.
Yeah, let us fleece our cousin in peace.
Oh, that's the
My
radio.
ears deceive me, or are those rats mouthing off to us?
I believe they are, Max.
Shall we make a lesson of them?
I believe we shall.
Yeah, how is Max able to hear?
Don't worry about it. He's a very special brain. He's a very powerful brain, Caitlin.
Hey, you're a rat who
No,
knows
he's
how to
not.
get things.
No, he is. He has literal psychic powers.
Do you have a
But
line on
he's
any empty
stupid as
bodies so that we
shit.
could drop Max's brain into?
Hence why the power in his brain is having so much trouble allowing the rest of his brain to function. It's spending so much energy on the psychic powers.
Thanks, we'll pass.
It's all powerful.
Let's not be too hasty, Sam. The powers of my psychic brain melded to a kickin' sound system could be a formidable force for justice.
Oh, there's a sound system on the box. There you go.
That Salmon Max sure is the bee's knees, isn't he?
You know it, pal. Take a look at this cool bit of bling. If I get a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be hobnobbing with the big S himself.
That's some sweet Salmon Mac themed bling you got there.
Bling? Do people still say that?
And not just any bling. This here's a genuine pendant of Inquisition, given to me by Lord Samu Mac after I personally checked the 160,000 orifices of 20,000 guests at the security checkpoint of His Majesty's summer soiree.
Classy.
Tell me we're not going to do that.
Can I borrow your thingy of Inquisition?
No!
How about throwing it in
No.
the pot to spice things up a little?
Nah, I'll stick with cash.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
Come on, guys, grow some basal ganglia.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
Oh, brother. Get a room, will ya?
If I have to hear that spiel one more time...
Well, you will on every character we meet from here on out.
Why?
What sort of low-rent criminal
You have the
shenanigans are
guide.
you and your
Why
kid
do you
perpetrating out here?
need to fucking do it every
All
single
of the
time?
dialogue, Caitlin. All of the dialogue.
You don't have to do all of the dialogue.
But, yes, I do.
Cousins were just engaging in a
We are being thorough.
Samu Mac's, what you call it, gladiatorial bouts.
Really?
Yeah. Of course we don't actually bet on who wins or loses. That Skunkape gorilla's impossible to beat. So we bet on what the general's finishing move's gonna be.
Finishing move? How 90s?
When General Skunkape finishes off an opponent, he'll use one of his
Do we
6
not do
signature
finishing moves
to
anymore?
beat. Before each fight, we make bets on which one it's gonna be.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Humor the little rat guy, Max. Could you run through this whole gladiatorial gambling thing again?
You probably couldn't tell, but I was asleep the last time.
Sure, no problemo. Like I said, me and the boys like to bet on which of the 6 signature finishing moves General Skunkape uses to annihilate his opponent in Samu Mac's pit of contrition.
No. Place the bet.
If I lay down a bet?
You, a freelance cop, gambling on the street like a common rat? Hey, guys, wake up!
What?
What? The high and mighty freelance policeman wants to make a bet on the next fight.
Bring 'em on.
More money for us. So, which move do you think Skunkape will use next?
I'll put down 20 on the Space Ape Kidney Punch.
Sam, since when do you have any cash? And, where are you carrying it?
A, since Sam and Mac kicked us out of our office, we've been saving a bundle by living out of the DeSoto, and B, none of your damn business.
Touché.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'll take the Space Ape Kidney Punch.
Put me down for 20 on the Space Ape Kidney Punch.
Nice bets, guys, but I'll be raking it in with my 20 smackers on the Gorilla Girly Slap. But first, I better go get some cash.
It was Mr. Card.
What's that all about?
Frankie doesn't trust us, so he never carries any cash when he's around us.
Subsequently, he always has to run off to the ATM machine every time he makes a bet.
Hey, Paulie, you just called it an ATM machine.
So what?
So that's redundant, that's what.
I'm back.
Oh, it's a good thing, too. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern here were starting to put me into a coma.
Shh, the fight's about to start.
At 20.
Looks like another blasphemous bowlman has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does. Skunkape circles the ring. The challenger runs for his life. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it yes, the crowd-pleasing Simeon Sucker Punch? And the crowd goes wild!
Skunkape, you jerk! Why didn't you girly slap him?
Gotta love the way the General uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Why did I think he'd do one of those lame-o ape moves?
Hey, no one won. Now what happens?
Everyone gets their bets back and we live to bet another day, tough guy.
Fair enough.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Okay.
Hail Salmon Mac!
Hail Salmon Mac!
Hail Salmon Mac!
Yeah, hail Salmon Mac.
Gift Vault. I'm glad the sign spinner landed on his feet in another reality.
How come your Lord Salmon Mac hasn't fixed the city's broken down payphones?
He's phasing in brand new communications technology.
A vast network of vacuum tubes?
Nope. Messenger slaves, crawling through a vast network of vacuum tubes. Salmon Mac rules. Lousy punks have no respect for spelling. Salmon Mac shatters storm. Citizens rejoiced as Lord Salmon Mac used his mighty powers to disperse a thunderstorm in advance to his annual visit to our fair city. And look, there's a picture.
Useless.
Oh, look, Sam, a door! Let's kick it in and blast the hell out of the poor slobs on the other side. Come on, Sam, what do you say? I hate the new reality! Oh, look, Sam, a door! Oh, look, Sam, a door! Let's kick it in and blast the hell out of the poor slobs on the other side.
Is there nothing else?
Come on, Sam, what do you say?
Oh, that's technically one line.
Nothing
Okay,
says
interesting.
beloved ruler like a ubiquitous surveillance network. Nothing says be...
Anybody over here real quick? No, nothing on this side. Okay, good.
Oh, Lord Salmon Mac's gonna love this.
Looks like someone's about to give Lord Salmon Mac the perfect gift. I hope it's me.
No, you can't have my toy. I need to give this to the General. Hey!
Wow. What do you call deja vu in the future?
Deja vu?
Hey!
Stop bothering me. I finally found my place in Salmon Mac's blessed world, and I don't need my bubble rubbed by no freelance police.
Dad.
Hey, Sal!
Sam!
I see you got a new job.
Grand Vizier Paperweight was so impressed with my work as a museum security guard that he promoted me to the Chief Offering Collector here at the Regional Offering Vault 714.
It's true, you cockroaches really are survivors.
Yep, and now I don't even have to patrol. All I gotta do is guard this door and take gifts into this impenetrable offering vault. It's a little slice of heaven.
How go the offerings today?
You know how it is. In a tough economy, charitable contributions go right down the toilet.
Even gifts to Lord Salmon Mac?
I know. The guy creates the sky and the stars and the creatures of the field, and people let a little thing like a double-dip recession stop them from paying their respects.
It's a sick
Ungrateful.
World, Sal. Hey, Sal, does his absolute perfectionist have any empty bodies in there? My buddy's in the market for one.
I'm sure he wouldn't miss it.
First of all, the answer is no. Lord Salmon Mac doesn't have any empty bodies in there.
Rats.
Second of all, you really shouldn't kid around about stealing from the big guy. That kind of talk could get the Grand Vizier and his goons all over your keisters.
If I had a butt, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
He's so happy.
Will ya?
I've got a gift for Lord Salmon Mac.
Oh, yeah? I can't accept just any old thing, you know. The omnipotent one is kind of picky. What you got?
How about an authentic Egyptian brain screw?
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Why?
Didn't you hear? Salmon Mac hates those things. I should destroy it right now.
We'd better hold on to it just in case Lord Salmon Mac changes his mind.
Yeah, okay. He is a whimsical overlord.
How about this nifty brain in a jar?
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Why? I'd make a perfect gift.
Most people, sure, but Lord Salmon Mac has a thing about disembodied brains.
Ah.
Some sort of unresolved past life issues.
Oh yeah, I remember reading about that in his autobiography. Looks like you'll have to stay out here with me, little buddy.
You know, if Max here wasn't a brain, he'd probably make a fine offering. Salmon Mac loves it when people offer up their friends as gifts.
Ah. Gun!
How about a handsome but seldom useful firearm?
Lord Salmon Mac.
It's true, it's not that useful too often,
he
is
can drop
it?
an army by wrinkling his cute little nose.
I didn't know my cute little nose could wrinkle.
On second thought, I don't think I have anything worthy of his plenipotency at the moment.
I hear you. I got worthiness issues myself.
I just love your Salmon Mac accessory.
Pretty sweet, huh? That's my ornament of fealty. Lord Salmon Mac gave it to me for exposing an evil heretic.
A heretic? What, did he deny the quadrine nature of the esoteric illuminations?
Worse, he didn't salute fast enough.
That is bad. So, to get my own ornament of fealty, I need to expose a heretic?
Heretics aren't so easy to find these days. Everyone knows you gotta bow down to Salmon Mac if you want to stay out of the pit of contrition.
Good old bit of contrition.
Hail Salmon Mac.
Hail Salmon Mac right back at you, Sam.
Oh, brother.
To the museum!
Okay, let's have a nice firm chat with this body-stealing crock muncher.
That's no way to talk about our divine leader, Max.
Oh, good grief.
Kick him in the scarabs.
Oh, not the scarabs. Oh,
Do it!
Ooh!
Oh!
Well played, General Skunkape. You are truly our fiercest and smelliest warrior.
I live for your praise, my liege.
You know, I enjoy a good pummeling as much as the next brain in a jar, but that seemed really unfair.
It may seem unfair, little buddy, but it's the only way those stinking rebels will learn to accept Salmon Mac's righteous rule.
You're creepy when you're sycophantic, Sam.
I almost feel sorry for the little dude. Oh well, Salmon Mac knows best. I almost feel sorry.
No, just let me, please.
Looks
There we
like
go.
Skunk Ape's working out a lot of unresolved issues on those mole men.
It's cheaper than therapy and almost as funny.
It's Lord Salmon Mac's astral projector. I think it keeps the sky from falling.
Oh, sure. That's what it does. Huh. Wow.
In 1999, the Wedgeco Electric Company paid $15 million to purchase the naming rights of this constellation, now forever known as the Wedgeco Flying Toaster.
Ooh! What is that?
It's a Wedgeco toaster, Your Omnipotence.
A toaster? Greetings, everyone! This is Salmon Mac the Divine speaking. From this day forward, toasters are the most exalted things in all the universe.
It's
ranking
true.
Just below yours truly on the awesome meter. Just thought you should know.
If I had one of those, I could...
They're
give it to
one of the
Salmon
most efficient suicide methods.
Jesus.
In New Zealand, this arrangement of nondescript stars has been designated the Big Fan.
Ooh! paperweight. What is that?
It's an electric fan, my lord.
Fan. Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, the light of your lives and the breath in your lungs speaking. We just want you to know that, as of right now, electric fans are officially my most cherished things in the world, second only to our glorious selves. Carry on.
Gotcha. Wait, what is that? Premiobia? What? Oh.
In days of yore, British sailors would often follow Premiobia, the baby buggy, to guide their vessels home.
Yeah, totally.
Ooh. Vizier, what is that magnificent contraption?
It's a pram, my liege.
A pram, eh? Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, Holy of Holies here. From now on, prams are hereby decreed to be the ginchiest things in all
The what?
creation. We love them, and you should too.
Ginchiest.
That is all.
The constellation known as the Great Fudgy Stick was previously Eroticus the Joybringer until a Texas school board ruling in 2003.
Whoa! What is that?
It's a fudgy stick, sir. They're a big hit with the kids.
Fudgy sticks? Hey ho, everyone! Salmon Mac here again. We'd like everyone to know that fudgy sticks are officially our favorite things in the world. We think they're tops. Well, that's it. Goodbye.
Tops. Tops, I say.
Get for the god who has everything. What's that?
That is Lord Salmonac's magnificent pyramid of corn dogs, a meticulously balanced marble of nearly 340 stinky brand corn dogs. Don't you natives know anything about your own country?
Corn dogs! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Whoops.
No!
What? Oh. What is that? That thing that has defiled our pyramid of corn dogs?
It's, my Eurosnap 3000 SRX camera, my lord.
A camera, eh? Listen up, everybody. We hereby decree that cameras are the most despicable things in the world. If you see a camera, smash it into teeny tiny bits for your lord and master. That is all.
Oh, Bluggerschnutz.
And as for you, into the pit of contrition
Oh.
you.
Ja.
Yo.
Please.
Vizier, more corn dogs.
Lead away, your wonderfulness.
Oh gosh. How unfortunate.
That was quick.
Confidentially, this happens a lot, so we always have a spare.
Oh wait.
Kill her!
Ooh, I'd hate to be the poor guy on the receiving end of that righteous wrath.
Hey!
Graspy little fella, isn't he?
You'd think his future biceps would have a little muscle tone after all that gladiating.
Apparently, the future is a hellish nightmare of slow-motion action movie cliches.
I'll be getting too old for that shit.
Stop.
All right. Max is now a credit
Sure
card.
does love his corn dogs.
It's true.
All right, Egypt boy. You can steal my silky fur and my charming cartilage, but you'll never take away my snack time indulgences. In the name of the sweet, the salty, and the cheap yellow mustard, I hereby liberate these corn dogs.
is that?
It's a credit card, my liege.
A credit card, Very well. Listen up, everyone. This is Samunmak. Forget what we said before. From now on, credit cards are a scourge on the land and our least favorite thing ever. So, if you see a credit card, rip it to shreds.
What did I miss?
I think you just single-handedly destroyed the foundations of the U.S. economy over a pile of corn dogs.
What, again?
Does this mean everyone's dead is wiped out? No! Oh, okay. Why, hello there, Frankie.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah!
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's your loss, Squinky.
Okay, so this is going to be tricky.
On the Gorilla Girly Slam.
Because the answer actually changes every playthrough. So I'm actually going to have to suss this out.
Kidney punch.
I'm in for the gorilla thigh squeeze, Frankie. And just to keep things interesting, I'll put 20 down on the great ape leg sweep. But first, I gotta get some cash. Uh-oh.
A credit card?
Lord Samunmak hates credit cards.
Pulverize it.
Now, guys.
Don't you want in on that?
They look like they've got it under control.
No! Now what'll I bet?
How about that funky pendant of yours?
Pendant of Inquisition? But it was a gift from Samunmak himself. An accessory, what do you call it? Privilege.
But if you win, you'll have that and $60.
Hey, good point. I'm in.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Samunmak's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does.
So I need to read through this.
Boom goes the dynamite. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it, the Simian Scissor Kick? Brutal! And the crowd goes wild!
No freaking way! Oh, I was sure it'd be the leg sweep.
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
I should have known better than to go back to the gorilla moves.
Hey, no one won. Now what happens?
Everyone gets their bets back and we live to bet another day, tough guy.
Okay. So
Right in the Labanza.
now I gotta put this shit together. Alright, so rat number 1.
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
Stupid.
So he's not gonna use his
Why did I
hands.
think he'd do one of those lame-o ape moves?
No thigh squeeze? Ah.
Okay, wait, so the second rat said
Come on, Skunkape.
Stupid. Why did I think he'd do one of those lame-o ape moves?
so he's not gonna do an ape
Thigh
move.
squeeze? Ah.
That's not the thigh squeeze. So let's see. So the answers real quick. So okay,
Ooh, that's brutal.
because again this changes. So okay, let me hear it again.
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stink.
Okay, so it's legs.
Stupid. Why did I think he'd do one of those lame-o ape moves?
So the options I have.
Thigh squeeze?
So it's not the Great Ape Leg Sweep. It's not the Simian Sucker Punch. It's not the Gorilla Thigh Squeeze. What? Okay, name all 8 moves. And the last one he said was
No thigh squeeze?
not the thigh squeeze. Okay. So then,
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking
Stinking
hands.
Stupid.
No thigh squeeze? Ah.
if I've understood this correctly, that should be the Simian Scissor Kick.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him.
Yeah.
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's your...
Simian Scissor Kick.
I got 20 that says it'll be the Simian Scissor Kick.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'll take the Space Ape Kidney Punch.
I'll put down 20 on the Great Ape Leg Sweep.
And I'll pick the, gorilla thigh squeeze.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does. Oh my! This one's almost over before it even had a chance to start. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it, the Simian Scissor Kick?
Nailed it.
Brutal! And the crowd goes wild!
No thigh squeeze? Oh.
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Why did I think he'd do one of those lame-o ape moves? Come to Papa!
No!
Alright.
Hey, what about the cash?
This accessory of privilege is all we need to get closer to the glory of Salmon Mac.
Works for us.
Well done, Max.
Yikes!
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Preparations are being made. Gather more accessories of privilege so that Sam can get next to Salmon Mac.
No problem.
And don't forget to bring the brain screw.
Yeah. Sheesh, what a nag.
Who are you talking to, Max?
An imaginary friend. I call him Floyd J. Dalrymple.
You and your wacky psychic powers.
Alright. Need a little rhinoplasty before we leave. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Nice weather we're having.
Back to the museum. Okay. So, Caitlin, do you want to see how fickle this bitch is?
What'd you say, Devin? I couldn't hear you over the game.
You want to see this fickle? You want to see how fickle this bitch is?
I've seen how fickle this bitch is.
Yeah, but we're about to hit a new low.
Oh no.
That's the second largest stack of corn dogs I've ever seen.
You may have my body, you phony pharaoh, but all your corn dogs belong to Max! Hey, Pharaoh Face, look at me! I'm dancing on the grave of your hopes and dreams!
What is that?
It's a wedge go toaster, sir.
A toaster, eh? Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, Lord of all creation. Forget what we said before. From now on, toasters are officially the most horrid, beastly things in the whole wide world. And if you see a toaster and you want to make us happy, break it into tiny little bits.
Wow, that means every toaster in the world is now utterly and irrevocably destroyed.
But where does that leave toaster pastries?
Room temperature, little buddy. Room temperature.
Damn. That's unfortunate. Wow!
Hi-ho, everybody! Just thought you should know that the bestest thing in the world are now toasters! Bye-bye!
It's a shame he had all those destroyed.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom now.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo, Lord Salmon Mac.
He's blowing you off, Sam! And after all you did to put him on the throne!
What are you talking about, Max?
Never mind.
How do I get over to him? There is a way to do this. Inner circle members only.
Inner circle members only.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we're supposed to go in there.
That doesn't apply to us. We're the freelance police.
Stop! Only members of Lord
There we go.
Salmon Mac's inner circle are allowed within 10 cubits of the boy king.
Aww.
And And how does sniveling jerk like you get to be in the inner circle?
The same way as everyone else, by earning accessories of privilege.
I like the face.
How can I get these accessories?
Just do exceptionally good deeds on Summon Mac's behalf, like I did. Now scat.
That wasn't very nice. But it won't stop me from returning Lord Sam and Mac's brain screw. I just need to rustle up some accessory pennies. Paperweight.
That's Grand Vizier paperweight to you, peasant.
Grand Vizier?
Don't you remember, Max? After our ancestors stopped Paperweight from summoning Yogg-Sothoth to overthrow Sam and Mac, Paperweight saw the error of his ways and worked his way up to becoming Sam and Mac's Grand Vizier.
Of course.
Confidentially, I think Paperweight's pulling a scam. What can you do?
I don't think that's how it happened.
You're just confused.
Do you need something? I'm very busy organizing His Magnificentness's gladiatorial battles.
Well...
How's the great high Sam and Mac today? Wonderful as usual?
If anything, he's even more wonderful.
Gosh.
Blech.
Sam and Mac is handsome. Sam and Mac is cute.
When we think of Sam Mac, we give the big salute.
Sam and Mac is mighty. Sam and Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sam Mac.
Just remember that Caitlin is listening to this from the bathroom and howling.
What's Skunk Ape doing down there?
In his infinite wisdom, his awesomeness has decreed that General Skunkape will lead Sam Mac's legions in a conquest of the solar system and the stars beyond.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. But why is he wailing on mole men?
As you know, Lord Sam Mac despises the mole people. Watching a space gorilla wail on them amuses him.
Well, it is pretty funny. When does Skunk Ape's glorious conquest of the stars for Sam and Mac begin?
I'm not entirely certain. I presume once His Majesty tires of seeing mole men getting the stuffing beat out of them.
So never.
I still can't believe you weaseled your way into a position of honor at Sam and Mac's court.
Jealous?
Heck no!
Heck yes. How'd you do it?
All it took was decades of service to the Lord Sam Mac. The things I had to do to earn my accessories of privilege would make you weep. Weep, I tell you.
Big deal. Sam weeps at greeting card commercials.
They turn an average day into something special. One of these days, I'm taking you down, Paperweight.
Dream on, foolish peasant. Without at least 3 accessories of privilege, you'll never even get near me.
What an odd thing to say.
Any chance you could talk
Almost
to
like it's a hint.
about my little buddy? He seems to be missing a body.
It's right there!
Don't be silly, Max. That's Sam and Mac.
Your friend seems upset with the Pharaoh of Pharaohs. He's not one of those heretical rebels, is he?
Max? No way. He loves Sam and Mac, right?
Well, he is really handsome and marketable.
See? So, any chance the big guy can help Max?
I'm afraid his perfectness is booked up on boons for the next 37 years. There's no way to grant an audience sooner than that. Unless, of course, you could somehow acquire enough accessories of privilege to join his inner circle.
Right.
Yay!
Don't go anywhere, P-Way. I got my eye on you.
Why would I leave? I'm right where I want to be, basking in Sam Mac's glory.
All right.
I'd give the Pharaoh an aglet, but he had every last one of them destroyed. Looks like Skunk Ape's working out a...
And back to the gift vault. Boy, have I got a gift for you. Wait, why did they focus on the big news thing?
Sam and Mac shatters storm. Citizens rejoiced as Lord Sam and Mac used his powers to disperse a thunderstorm in advance to his annual visit to our fair city. And look,
I
there's
get
a picture.
A picture, you say? Max, become a toaster.
Wow, Max, I'll bet you're the only toaster left in the world now that Sam and Max ordered them all destroyed. In fact, I'm having a hard time tamping down my urge to pummel you right now.
Isn't that how you normally go through life?
Yeah, but now there's peer pressure. Hey, Sal.
Sam.
Wait a
See you
minute.
later, Sal.
Let me try
Hail
something real
Salmon
quick.
Mac.
Hail, Salmon.
Oh, brother.
Hey, Toaster Max, come here.
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
Give me a clue.
I'd give the Pharaoh an aglet, but he had...
Okay, no, nothing good.
Let's get...
Will do. Hey,
I just thought he
Sal.
might have some toaster
Sam.
dialogue. I have a
I've
gift.
got a gift for Lord Salmon Mac.
We'll see about that. What you got?
I got a toaster. Oh, wait.
I'm not
Let me
giving
try
that
this.
back to Salmon Mac. He'll think I'm a regifter.
That's funny. I tried to give back the pendant.
Is that?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord Salmon Mac's gonna love this. Wedgecoat toasters are his favorite things in the world.
So I've heard.
But they've been so scarce since the purging.
The
Where'd you find
purging?
this one?
I made it. It's amazing what you can do with a glue gun, some pipe cleaners, and a little imagination.
Amazing. Well, I'll just stash this bad boy in the vault.
Sam, in gratitude for your truly one-of-a-kind offering, Lord Salmon Mac has ordered me to present you with one of his accessories of privilege. A medallion of superlative tithing.
Wow.
What to say?
Gratitude would be appropriate, peon.
Thank you, Salmon Mac. Hey, you're back, little brain buddy. Wait a sec. If you're here, what about...
Don't overthink it, Sam.
Well done, Max.
Yikes!
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Our agents are almost in place. Obtain another accessory of privilege so that Sam may get close to the Pharaoh.
I'm all over it.
Gotcha.
I didn't technically earn this pendant of Inquisition,
Thank Ra.
but I'm sure it'll count toward the accessories of privilege I need to get into Salmon Mac's inner circle. The Medallion of Tithing lets everyone know that I gave Salmon Mac a boffo one-of-a-kind offering. It's also one of the accessories of privilege I need to get into Salmon Mac's inner circle. What's this?
It's Salmon Mac's holy brain screw. It's very important that we get close enough to return it to him personally.
This gun was made for shooting. That's just what it'll do. One of these days, this gun is gonna shoot all over you. Bang, 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 bang.
Pull my devil trigger. Still in the bathroom, Caitlin? Oh, he's a good kitty. Yes, he is. Thank you. So sweet. Well, I heard something about how a certain pirate captain has some weak knees when it comes to weather.
Look at me, Sam. I'm a low-pressure system. I'm like a cushy government job, but with thunder.
Are you precipitating?
Sure. Precipitating. That's it.
The weather's turning. I can feel it.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Stinky.
Again with the interruptions. Lord Salmon Mac won't be happy if I'm late, you know.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
My poor knees.
Blasphemer.
Heretic!
Heretic alert! Heretic alert! Heretic alert!
I'm not a heretic, you blithering Egypt. I've got bad knees.
Tell it to the pit of contrition, punk.
Damn.
No! I love Lord Salmon Mac.
Sam and Max, in recognition of the great service you've done to your lord and master, I have been instructed by Salmon Mac himself to reward you with one of his accessories of privilege, the ornament of fealty.
Aw, he shouldn't have.
As you are, everyone.
Sweet hopping horse on a two-headed asp. I've got 3 accessories of privilege. You know what that means, Max?
We get a free hoagie on our next visit?
No, it means I'm worthy of basking in the transcendent radiance of Lord Salmon Mac's divine personage.
I'd prefer the hoagies.
You don't even have a mouth. I wonder if I should shave first.
Well, we can go end the episode now. We should probably make sure Caitlin's back first. Now that I think about it, though, let me check the trophy list, because I did not bother to check what the trophy for this episode was. Let's see. Experienced a lot of fan service.
I exist once more. The tum-tum.
Good timing. Did you catch what happened while you were gone?
I mean, I heard stuff, but I couldn't see it.
Well, oh fuck, the car's not here, right? Because that's funny. Grandpa Stinky is a heretic because he didn't vow, and that means that we got our last one.
Vow part, but I heard the no part.
Oh, I have to go back to the car to get the car to get that. Okay.
What if he's just trying to poison Summon Mac with the coin toss and nothing works because it's fucking Max's body and that shit is stronger than anything?
It is very strong. It is unfortunately impossibly strong, actually.
Wow, that's
I actually can get that trophy still. It's right at the end of the episode.
Who knew that Dame Judi Dench exterior was hiding the ninja skills of Mila Jovovich?
I don't think Mila Jovovich is really a ninja, Max.
That's the second Jovovich reference in this season so far. We got a double Jov. Coming through, bitch.
Stop! Who dares trespass into the inner circle of the Lord High Salmon Mac?
I dare, Grand Vizier Pepperpot.
And we've got the bling of whatever to prove it.
It appears they'll give out accessories of privilege to anyone these days. Very well. Let it be written that Salmon Mac's freelance police have been granted entry into the inner circle of the Lord High Salmon Mac, maker of worlds and breather of life. Welcome, Salmon Mac. Try not to bother the Lord High. He's a busy god.
I will bother away, actually.
What is it, Max?
No, I think we're good on that.
Check it out, Max. It's Lord Salmon Mac's box of power.
I wish I had a box of power.
Deep down, I think everyone does, Max. Lord Salmon Mac, thanks for welcoming me into your inner circle. I can't believe I'm so close to your radiant gloriousness.
Yes, it's a great honor. Now still your tongue. We're watching the fight.
Talk to me.
Stop drooling, Sam.
Your wonderfulness.
Shh, we're busy.
Sorry. Your wonderfulness. Sorry.
Try not to bother the Lord High. He's a busy god.
I won't. Other than this.
O most mighty and glorious Lord Salmon Mac, I have something you might be interested in.
Damn! Holy shit!
Hey now, Missy, be careful with that thing.
Sam, no!
Oh.
Furry fool! Well done, my wet-nosed and faithful servant. Now, finish off this wretched assassin.
Isn't that a little harsh? How about we just slap her with a fine or revoke her internet privileges for a few days?
Kill her!
Come on, Sam, don't be a jerk.
I'm sorry, my liege. I can't do it.
What? Ha!
Well.
Wait! How could you let her escape?
Oh, I am so very sorry, your perfectness.
And you have disappointed us for the first and only time, Sam.
Come here, bud.
Into the pit of contrition with you.
Yes, your awesomeness.
Yes, I shall enjoy this.
Let the divine punishment begin.
Up, down. No. Nice try.
I've waited a lifetime for this, Earth Cur.
Oh. But we only imprisoned you in the penal zone a couple of hours ago.
That's
Yes,
true.
but due to the temporal differences between this dimension and the...
Blah, blah, blah.
Hang up
Just shut
and
up
try
and
your
fight.
call again.
Yes, your gloriousness.
Yes, your wonderfulness.
Let us see what you've got.
Okay. Let's get in some fan service.
A child could have seen that move coming. Hey, yo!
Yeah, Mortal Kombat ain't got nothing on this.
What?
I've been wondering.
What?
Can you get free space gas with your AARP card?
Damn.
You clumsy oaf. Do you know how much that equipment costs?
Woo!
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
You sure you don't want to take a break, Skunk Ape?
Why?
Well, it'll be 4:30 soon. I wouldn't want you to miss the senior dinner discount at Stinky's.
Stop hacking at my planetarium, you clod!
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
So many jokes to tell.
I can't believe you're doing Paperweight's dirty work.
What are you talking about?
I don't see him in here getting all sweaty with mole men, do you?
Ha! The only thing Paperweight is good for is fetching me more grapes after my battles.
Aw.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
I bet Salmon Mac really appreciates how well you follow Paperweight's orders.
Paperweight? That two-bit conjurer isn't fit to pick nits out of my hide.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What? Don't
Hey,
just
Devin?
stand there
Yeah.
like a drooling human.
Give me a cookie.
Unfortunately, Sam's...
Please
Oh,
take
no!
care.
Unfortunately, Sam's box had cookies in episode 1, but we don't have them anymore.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
I want a cookie. Give me a cookie.
I'm sorry to say.
Now,
Good.
Sam, at least try to give our liege a few minutes of entertainment.
Oh,
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
So, the mole men giving you a good fight?
Don't be ridiculous. Those dreary little mole men barely get my pulse racing. It's all I can do not to double over laughing when I see them running around the arena.
Hey! Liberté! Egalité! Equality! Down with the Pharaoh!
How dare you!
okay.
Ow!
Ow!
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
So, Grandpa?
Damn.
Woo!
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
So, Grandpa?
Okay, that's gonna be that every time now. Okay, good. So that trail's done.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
Paperweight told me.
Paperweight, that spineless cretin.
Okay, so that turns it back off.
Hey,
What? By the rings of Omicron, you're almost...
No, not the Nomad Soul!
People.
Well played.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
Didn't any of the mole people give you a good fight?
Well, that desiccated old mole woman had some fight in her. Certainly a lot more than the male of her species.
Hey! With moles! Down with the Pharaoh!
Ow!
Hey, Skunky! What? About those mole people.
Don't talk to me about those pathetic little fur bags.
Okay. It does that? Okay. It seems like they all have 3. I'll just double check on one.
Paperweight. That.
Yeah, okay. So now they're working. Okay.
Max, little help here? I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Looks like you're gonna win!
That's very, comforting. I couldn't have done it with... Hi-ya! Oh!
Did that help?
A little, but do you think you can widen the zoom on these visions a bit?
Maybe if I had some hands, I could fiddle with the lenses.
Can I? Yeah, I can.
Paperweight's got a shorter fuse than those fireworks we bought from those Girl Scouts. Does my face always look like that when I'm laughing maniacally?
Yeah. Jesus!
Still standing? I'm impressed.
If this
All
is
right.
all it takes,
Time to
I'll
put
be
some pieces
really
together.
impressed when I kick your crimson keister. Hey, Skunky! What? It must have hurt when Paperweight dumped you, huh?
What are you talking about?
You know, when he ditched your little alliance of the B-list supervillains.
What? Paperweight didn't break the alliance. I broke it. I dumped him.
That's a lie.
Ah, my eyes.
How unfortunate.
Hey, Skunky! What?
Sir, you are standing in front of the TV.
Talk to me about those pathetic little fur bags.
Hey! With Mauve! Down with the Pharaoh!
Okay. Okay, actually, it's a different order. What I want is... Age.
Chill, Grandpa.
Stop hacking at my planetarium, you clod!
Distract the child.
Hey, Skunky! What? Paperweight broke your heart when he broke the alliance, didn't he?
Told you, I broke up with him.
Liar!
Okay.
Ah, my eyes.
Oh, really? Interesting. It goes off on the net. Oh, okay. Then... So then it's... No, but... God damn it. It's...
Hey, Skunky!
Could it have been Moleman first?
What?
Yeah, I think it is.
About those mole people.
Don't talk to me about those pathetic little fur bags.
Hey! With Mauve! Down with the Pharaoh!
And he does that.
Ow!
Thought with the
Hey,
age.
Skunky! What?
Okay. Okay, I think I get it.
So...
Oh, they sped up the animations. That's helpful. Then
Hey, what?
we want all that time.
About those mole people.
Hey! With Mauve! Down with the Pharaoh!
La la la.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh. Next up.
Hey, Skunky! What?
Getting dumped.
It must have hurt when Paperweight dumped you, huh?
What are you talking about?
You know, when he ditched your little alliance of the B-list supervillains.
What?
That's a lie!
Ah, my eyes!
And now
Finish him!
Finish him! Finish him!
I have had enough of you!
I knew you could do it, Sam, even though I may have secretly placed some side bets against you.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Must we do everything around here?
Oh.
If you will not submit to our champion, then we will personally have the pleasure of scraping you from the papyrus of reality.
Try not to ruin my face, Sam.
And don't think we haven't noticed you meddling with our stolen toys.
Ah, croco dung.
Now, insect, strike me if you can.
I can't, your gloriousness.
That's more like it. Don't just stand there like a flea.
Caitlin.
Bite me.
Yeah.
Salmon Mac,
It's
you're really...
Yes.
It's a shame
a heck of a guy.
that you know, you're not such a big fan of those salutes and the kneeling. Because what if I told you it might save our lives?
Oh my god. I'm just so tired of hearing it.
Go ahead, hit me.
Max, give me a hand here.
But I don't have any hands, Sam. Or magic toys.
When has that stopped you before?
All right, all right. I'll see what I can do. You know what I could go for right now? Some cheesy fries.
Not helping, Max.
Oof.
Any ideas?
I was kind of hoping you'd have some, little buddy.
Oh, sorry, that's the switchback.
I was right.
Salmon Mac is stupid. Salmon Mac is lame.
Oh, you're next, brain.
Oof.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Kneeling won't save you now, traitor.
But wait, these are all reset now?
You know what I could go for right now? Some cheese.
No, they're not. No, that's okay. No, they fooled me.
Salmon.
The brilliance of
Kneeling.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big
Cool.
Oh, I'll never be a Grand Vizier now.
No, he won't. We did it! Thanks to the power of the salute.
Ooh, have I got a headache. Hey, did I just miss out on one of those reality makeover capers?
Yep, you were pretty much useless.
That was only
for the whole
3.5.
thing.
And actually, we're under that.
I saved the day all by myself, even though I had my hands, legs, and all my internal organs tied behind my back.
Hey, nice work, little buddy.
Now hurry up and put my brain back in my body. This jar's starting to fog up.
I will say this one felt longer.
Yeah, because it's
Like,
two
it was
distinct apps.
interesting, but it felt longer.
Yeah.
There you are, Max. Good as, new.
Ooh, it's tight in here. All that demon broth must have fattened up my brain.
We'll get you on a steady diet of brain-shrinking reality shows tomorrow. Now, let's stow this troublemaking toy box someplace safe before another delusional jerkwad gets his hands on it.
Aside from me, you mean?
Sam is coming! Sam is coming! Sam is coming!
You don't have to repeat yourself.
And besides, I'm right here.
Actually...
Oh.
This is just like that dream I had last night. I wonder if he studied for his finals.
Why don't you ask them?
T-H-E them?
Max?
Yes?
Shouldn't I be waking up about now?
Shouldn't I be waking up now? A good question from a good dog, and one that you are no doubt asking yourself even now, along with who is the ominous Dr. Norrington? How did Monsieur Papier-Weight survive for over a century? And what is the dealio with all those naked Sams?
It's a good question, right, Caitlin?
To these questions in our next chapter.
It's questions.
Until then, my friends, sleep well.
Episode 4, Beyond the Alley of the Dolls. Oh, brain surgeon. Woo! So tomorrow, after my Monday shit, we will resume for episode 4.
What time is your Monday shit?
You know, between 6 to 8, I'll be around.
That should be fine then.
Then we can wrap it up on Tuesday.
After work.
Well, yeah. Which is when?
I should be home. I'd say probably by 5:30.
Oh, that's fine.
Probably.
Yeah.
Not guaranteed.
That's fine.
I wouldn't see why not, though.
Beyond the Alley of the Dolls.
What are we not guaranteeing?
When I will be home. Tuesday. Now, I should be home by that time, but one never knows.
One never knows. Hi, bud.
And the other never cares.
Well, you know.
Oh, simply because sometimes it takes a little longer for Uber prices to go down right about that time, unfortunately.
He's a sweet kitty. Yes,
Because
he
that's
is.
when a lot of people are getting off work.
Sure.
Next time, we have to fight an army of half-naked Samulacra.
You go fight your shimmer
Yes, you're Shumamama Baba, even though that's not anywhere near what you said.
I know.
It's also, simulacra is a real word. I just replaced one letter.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just having fun.
I was too, Caitlin. Why did you break kayfabe?
Because Caitlin's terrified of not thinking she's funny and other people knowing she's not.
Oh, no, I know I'm not funny.
But you get upset when people don't find what you say funny.
I just don't want it to, like be wrong. Well, not wrong, but, I don't want people to hate me.
Caitlin, no one's gonna hate you because of a shitty joke.
Take it from me, who's had to learn that very consistently.
Yeah, Devin's never been funny.
Exactly.
I take that back. The short person thing from this game was funny.
You saw the clip?
I watched it that night.
Oh, what a
already forgotten.
Caitlin, have you forgotten?
I kinda have. I'll be
honest. No.
I told you.
Well, Cara, you can send her the clip right now if you want. You have the time code. Anyway.
Goodbye.
Tomorrow, Beyond the Alley of the Dolls. And then we'll do the finale on Tuesday. And oh boy, what a finale. Bye-bye for now.